Have you probably already heard, this is our last episode on Sussex Farm, and we will be moving to Lone Oak eventually here.
On Wednesday.
In the meantime, I gotta figure out how to operate this machine.
Yeah, guys. So, like I said, this is the last one, and with me is the forward. So we have 2 spots up for grabs. If anybody wants who's going to be watching or wants to jump into us, just let us know. If you're already a member, if you're already a friend on my PlayStation network, I can actually send you the invite. For anyone who actually played before with us, you've already got the mods. There's no new mods. For anyone who's going to join in, once I send you the invite, all the mods will come up.
Welcome.
All the mods will come up on the list.
Oh yeah, BK Farms. Thanks for the like.
Hey guys, this is Big Dog Gaming here, coming at you live. We're over here with Chris, Howie, and
what are you doing? You doing
Funny Bone?
Sunflowers?
No, soybeans.
Big Dog's doing sunflowers.
Okay.
I'm doing sugar beet.
Okay.
If you guys notice in the title, we are saying goodbye to Sussex. We're going to try to get as much harvested as we can today and sell everything except the land and everything else.
Hey Charles, this is open if you want to join. But yes,
B and K.
This is Funny Bone 147 live here with Chris Larkin, Mr. Tim, and Big Dog Gaming. We are saying
Whiskey.
We are saying goodbye to good old Sussex Farm.
That's a funny looking soybeans.
For anybody who's watching, as you can see, we just have vehicles plastered all around the map. At this stage, I don't really care. Like I said, we're moving from here tonight, so.
Hey,
Chris,
right, so I'm going to hire a worker for now until I go get that blue truck dumped.
Well, I was going to bring down trucks all theater now, so.
I'm down on 6 and 5.
Hey, B&K Farms, welcome to the chat, my friend. How are
Charles,
you doing?
If you have the mods and you've been on here before, you're more than welcome to join.
Yeah, no, Necro Charles, he has the mod list because he was already on. If you want to join, just tell him to say yes to me so I can send him the invite.
Yep.
Chris, I'm on 9, 10, and 11. Or 7, 8, and 9.
Okay, no worries. Just let me bring this white truck over to where Howie is.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, so everybody's watching. Tonight is the night where we're going to sell all the crops. We're not, I was thinking about it. I'm not worried about those poplar anymore. We're not making a whole lot of money to spend all that time at it, so we're just going to forget about it. If we were staying on this map, it would have been something to keep going, just to keep things interesting, but we're not doing it no more. So, name of the game tonight is to sell up all our crops that we have here. We have a lot of crops. Ultimate name of the game is to get as much money as we can, because Wednesday night we move to Lone Oak.
Which is going to be fun. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that.
Hey, Six is in the house. Six, I hope you're feeling better, brother.
Hopefully all you guys are having a good night tonight. Especially the people in the chat.
I appreciate that, Six. Thanks very, very, very much.
And who do we play with that's from Texas?
Tub Farmer.
Tub Farmer?
I noticed they had another Geo today. Central Texas.
Yeah, Central Texas. I think he's a little south of there, I think.
Jacob Sand, welcome. How are you doing, my friend?
I was going to be a smart aleck and screenshot it and put it in the page. Here you go, Chubb.
Oh, trust me, he's already seen it.
Yeah. Because I think
you, John.
he told me he was east of San Antonio or something.
Yeah, he's.
Thanks, Charles.
We appreciate those likes.
Or east of Houston, maybe.
He's a half hour, I think it is, or something like that from Houston.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay. Yeah.
I know he said he was right down in the Houston area.
Yeah, that'll be that's in East Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Navasota, so
Thank you,
it's
John
about a
Brock.
half an hour
Appreciate
from
it. How you doing?
about a half an hour from
That's good.
Houston.
Yeah, I've been down that way. I was planning on maybe going that way this summer, but now that they've got the country half locked down, they locked the Commonwealth down today. The old governor put out the old decree. Non-essential businesses have to shut down, and all I could think of is no more pub.
JB is in the house. Welcome, JB. How are you doing, my friend?
Yep, they're closing bars, casinos, and movie theaters.
Yep.
And gyms.
Yep. All Pennsylvania is all non-essential businesses, so that's virtually everything but the grocery stores and your medical facilities.
Our school
Just
just
about.
closed down last night.
Yeah, the governor closed ours yesterday.
Oh, ours was closed down on the 13th of Friday the 13th. That's when ours closed down.
So St. Patrick's Day tomorrow's a bust. I went shopping for non-existent groceries today, and the store was full of kids, so I figured, schools must be out.
That's gone.
Uh-oh, glitch, lag, whoa, stop. Whew. Almost ran away there.
Chris, you did a good job at terraforming that area.
I know, I'm going to miss this this map for the terraforming.
I'm gonna miss it too. I'm crying.
Right, so...
I loved Six last night. He was whimpering like a little dog.
Right, so Howie's doing sugar beets. I see where Big Dog is now. He's down in the...
Sugar beets, I'm over here on 12.
He's down in the part where...
Yeah, I'm in the part where you terraform out.
Like,
where you parked the truck, so...
Like, I'm not deleting this save game. I'm just deleting the map off the mod hub.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do once we're done with the stream.
But I'm keeping this game set up just in case we ever do decide to come back to it. You know, that kind of way. So, like, you never know. We might come back to it in a few months' time or whatever. Charles Necro Charles is in the house. Charles, if you want to join in, brother, just let me know. You already have all the mods from the last time we were on. Same for anybody else who wants to join in. We have 2 spots open. If you want to join, you will need to send me a friend request on my PSN so I can send you a game invite. If you haven't joined us before, once I send a game invite, all the mods that you will need will come up.
So have a pad and pencil ready.
Not that many mods.
Jacob
it's like 20 mods.
What do you mean that they don't landscaping tool? Alright, so Jacob, if you've been playing this game and you've probably jumped onto Sussex, you probably did jump onto it. I think everybody played this game. This map is the one of the top 3 best maps so far, in my opinion, on 19. So if you're on my screen and you can see right in front of me, this area right here is actually where all the trees were. We did a logging segment on this stream. We took all these trees out. I went along and terraformed this, and I made this into another part of the field, which is connected to 7, 8, 9, and 10, which is behind us.
Pretty good, 6-wheeling, pretty good.
So I made this into one big field, and I made this look like it's actually part of that was already here. So this mountain goes all the way around, rather than just a field that it was. I also done the same on fields 3 and 4. I brought that mountain the whole way around as well. So that's what they're on about when I said about terraforming. Alright, so let me see. Swampland Willie! Welcome, Swampland. Haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing, my friend? I hope all is well.
Harvesting the sunflowers on the huge field.
I'm over here harvesting canola.
Even though you said you're going to soybeans.
Yeah, and then I seen this field. I'm like, let me
Um,
knock out this field first.
Uh-oh. Can't
Thanks very
operate
much
my
for that,
vehicle.
Charles. I appreciate that big humongous like that you just threw me there. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Right, so when you guys are doing all those, I
I
probably
just made
grab.
the rounds and gave everybody a like.
Thank you.
Bunny Bone,
Appreciate
Big
that.
Dog, Chris.
Yes, Swampland, it's been a while, my friend. It's been a while. I hope all is well with you. Right, so when you're doing all that, I will jump into another harvester and start something else, I suppose.
My harvester's broke. It won't move.
Now, guys, so everybody in the chat, for especially those actually joined us last night, you probably heard about this anyway. So for all the new guys, when we move to Lone Oak, which will be on Wednesday night, all this equipment will not be coming with us. All right. So we're not selling this equipment. That's something that I was going to do. I was going to sell the equipment and then bring the money over, but we decided against it. Because if we done it, we're
I
looking
am
at
well
about
six wheeling.
6,
Welcome,
7 million
Anthony
bringing
Cruz.
over,
Howdy.
and
How's it
that
going?
there would be just too
If
much.
anybody wants to join, we have 2 spots open.
So we're not doing that. The only thing that we're bringing is the funds from the harvest and our animals. That's all we're bringing over with us.
Legs a little uglier tonight.
Also, what we're doing then is on Lone Oak, except for the basic. Oh yeah, I'll explain about the Lone Oak now in a second, guys. But we're just going to be using the base game equipment. We're not going to have any mods downloaded at the start of the stream, and then we work ourselves up to it, and then we just install what we need as we go along. I have installed our vineyards and stuff like that. That's already installed on it. Our sell all mod, our buy all mod, our silos, they're all installed. So we have no equipment installed. So except for, I think, the dolly is what we have. So we're not bringing all that stuff with us. But I am, once we finish this, what I am going to do just for a bit of a laugh is before we go off stream, I will save the game. So that's always going to be saved. And then
Holy cow, they ran away on me.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell all the equipment and all the fields and everything else just to see how much we would have made.
Okay.
Because I won't be saving it the second time. So once we jump off the stream, then that'll be it. So yeah, but this is the last time on this map.
I'm going to miss it, Chris.
For the foreseeable future. We have 76 hours invested in this game so far on this map. It was all good. Yep, so tonight is major harvest and major selling.
Hopefully we have enough time to get all these fields done.
We can go for another 3 hours or so. I'm in no hurry tonight. I'm not working tomorrow, so.
We can go for 3 hours. I'm good.
If I have to
I don't
stay
know
on,
about that.
if I have to stay on myself, I will stay on a little bit longer anyway. So I'm not
I
worried
will
about
too. I'm not worried about it.
I'm down for 3 hours.
The main thing is I can get most of it done.
We can get most of it done within 3 hours.
Swampland Willie said he has 103 hours on his Lone Oak.
The map I had the most hours on in all my games that I've done was Ravenport.
B&K Farm Jacob, just look on Google, be easy to show you, then explain it. Yes, it would be. To explain terraforming, that's a whole stream in itself, to be honest with you now.
Oh yeah.
But I will say this, Jacob, if you are going to do terraforming, I would suggest you go onto a test map. Download as much money as you can because it's expensive to terraform. But once you terraform, there's no way to undo it. All right. So go onto a test map, download as much money as you can or as much money as you want, and just mess around with it. Have fun with it.
Start out with probably maybe 50 mil.
Oh yeah, because it's expensive as shit.
Or just add Big Dog Gaming on PlayStation and he'll help you.
No, okay, you can do that. I mean, like, we're more than happy to jump on to a stream with you and show you how it's done. But I think when you're doing terraforming, you're better off just doing it yourself, just having fun with it.
Yeah, just practice with it. Yup. It's better than getting me in there to help, because I mean I'm willing to help people terraform, but it's usually just
Hey
for
Anthony, how's
help
it going?
if they're making a new map, building a new farm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just start a map and practice your terraforming, and then don't save the map, and then you can restart it once you get a hang of what's going on.
Nathaniel Lee, how's it going? Welcome. Chris, you
There
might
is
be
a
receiving
lot of controls.
friend request.
I probably would suggest, Jacob, another thing is we're going to do with it is
Hey, then.
install the flat map and mess around on that one with the terraforming.
Yeah, that would be a good map.
Yeah, that'd be a good one to practice on.
Welcome
Flat
to the
map
channel.
would be a good one.
Alps.
And then another good one. Yeah, Alps would be another good one.
Alps, yeah. Hey, Swampland
one
said
of
the
our-
same thing. He just said it. He goes, go on the flat map and loads of money. Just as I said it. There you go, Swampland.
Hey,
Great minds
Swampland
think
Willie,
alike.
how's it going?
Great minds think alike.
To be honest, that was the map. I'm actually
Soggy
shocked.
Cereal, if you haven't subscribed,
You didn't
hit
have
that
on your list.
subscribe button. Turn
What's
on the
that?
post notifications and
Alps.
I like it. I just don't know. I don't think it will be. But then again, maybe I'm looking at it all a different way. But I didn't think it was actually good enough for a multiplayer map. But I could be looking at it.
It's
as a
good for
different-
like if you have only like 4 people, but
Yeah.
if you're having like groups like us, it wouldn't be the best.
Yeah, you got to do your own building on that map too, as far as placing your fields and everything.
But
I
there
don't
is
think
some
there's-
fields there's some fields that are already planted, but some of them you got to build yourself.
And it is
I was
pretty
actually
steep
was
and
going to go
rugged.
back to was Alps.
B&K, okay, I agree. Okay, so the flat map has its downfall, right? And it does, right? Major. Because there's nothing on it except just one or two of those placeables that you buy, sell points, and then you build from there. I agree. The flat map, it's not good enough to play on because it's not a realistic. It doesn't look realistic. And then it's up to you to
Nathaniel
actually
Lee,
make
we are
it.
moving to Lone Oak.
Right, and then it's up to you then to make it realistic. But when you're starting out like Jacob could be for terraforming, it's a great map to mess around on. That's what I'm trying to say. That because if you were to jump onto any other map and start to terraform, such as this map or whatever, it can be daunting because you're trying to figure out what you're going to do, and then the map is already set up for farms and stuff like that. So you're thinking, so just to have a mess around on terraforming, flat map all the way. As Big Dog said, download 50, 60 million and have at it.
Yep, Nathaniel Lee, we're moving to Lone
Because
Oak.
that's when I have guys that want me to terraform for them and help them build their farms. I'll tell them, give me like 40, 50 million, 60 at the most. I could put you down a full farm.
I think it was right after that flat map came out. I saw some streams of fellas playing on it, and some of the terraforming that was done was pretty radical.
You like
Yeah.
Julian Ha?
Julian made that freaking map crazy.
I went on to my my flat map, and as you know, I'm I won't say I'm the best at terraforming, but I can do a pretty good job when I put my mind to it.
Yeah.
I done a terraform flat map, and I have spent something like 500 million, and I was nowhere near what I wanted the farm to look like. I was like, Jesus Christ, man. I was like, just give me Giants Editor, be better off, be cheaper.
But Giants Editor can be a pain to run.
Yeah. But yeah, I spent something like 500 million just terraforming the shit out of that map. And then, after I'd done it, I didn't like it. I deleted the game.
All
there's
that
a
time
guy,
and money just to quit.
Yeah,
there's a guy that Funny and I watch. His name's Steve-O. But
Yep.
he goes by Squad Farms on on YouTube. And
Yeah, I've seen some of his streams.
Did you see his lone oak he built?
I don't remember if I did or not. Well, I think what I was seeing, they were doing stuff with machinery.
Like what he did is, what do you call it? He went into Giants Editor and took out some of the buildings on Lone Oak and put his own buildings in.
Now, I'd like to be able to do that here on console with Ninehem. They've got that one lone shed sitting there in the middle of the yard, and I don't like where it's at. It would be nice if I could just get rid of it. But, of course, we can't do that.
Right, so, let me see.
I watched Millennial Farmer's video this afternoon, Big Dog.
I did too.
Bean Farms. If
I
it
don't
was
know
me,
if you
I
watch
would
him,
go
Mr.
Lone
Tim.
Oak or Pacific.
I caught a little bit of A-dub earlier.
I was actually in work when that was streaming, so I jumped onto it there on my break for a bit.
No, we watch
I jumped onto
Farmers.
I think I jumped onto Germany G also for a bit before I went back to work.
Yeah, I usually catch him for a little bit in the morning.
I usually catch Doggish, because usually he's on at night.
Doggish was on only for I was actually working, so I couldn't. I wasn't on a break or anything at that stage.
Yeah.
Um,
and he does make some good content.
BK Farms, Chris, are you all going to do this on PC? Well, I haven't got my PC yet, so for the moment it's all on console. But I am going to keep my console running when I do get my PC. I will jump onto this, and we'll have a multiplayer for those who don't have PCs. I will keep the multiplayer going.
Yeah, PC, I think we've got a big learning curve for me. I haven't looked at it a whole lot, but I'm still trying to figure it out. I think the mods I've looked at so far are kind of overwhelming.
And some of them are huge downloads.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
just for the heck of it, I downloaded 4x4 map.
Daniel Lee? There's no fences on Lone Oak.
Nope, no fences on Lone Oak.
There's one.
Charles,
there's two sections that do have fences.
Yeah,
but terraforming on flat map.
Oh, okay, yeah, up by the
Right
sheep
by the
farm.
sheep and then just south of the farm.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Sheep farm's got fences.
Swampland Willie, I'm getting $1,000 for my birthday. Oh, excellent. What happened?
So,
Your broadcast,
Big Dog, what'd you
your
think
broadcast
of,
dropped? Did it?
Yeah, my broadcast stopped.
Huh.
And
Okay.
your ping is really high right now.
Mine ain't.
Yep.
Mine's
Okay,
running
well-
about 95, 99.
Well, you see, the problem is with this is, it's not my internet; it's the server that I'm using. I got a feeling that there's going to be a lot of people for the next couple of weeks on these servers.
Yeah, the kids all home from school. Quite busy. I noticed
So,
that this morning when I browsed through live from PlayStation. Awful lot of kids on.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
B&K Farms, the mods on PC need to watch. Some of them will crash your game or cause lag. Yeah, but okay.
My question is Lone Oak Seasons ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
What geo are you running?
Uh, US Midwest, I think it is. So I'm
Sweet
going to be running.
potato 285.
Okay.
I'm going to run that one because you can do cotton and all on it, and I think for Lone Oak, cotton is okay. So until they bring, so I don't really know what other geo. Is there a
Hey
geo for Lone Oak?
guys, this Big Dog Gaming again. My broadcast stopped for some reason. I'm gonna try to fire it up again for you guys.
Is there a geo
Hopefully
for
it
Lone
works.
Oak?
No.
No, so that's grand. So I will use the Midwest one then.
Oh, it must be my internet fucking up because my broadcast just stopped again.
So
Your
what'd you think
upload may
of
have
that John
fallen
Deere
off.
Skidster Minnesota Millennial bought?
Very
Charles Stuff said
unit.
Steve-O did an awesome role playing on Lone Oak. I must check it out. Swampland Willie, there is an Oregon geo based on Lone Oak. It's good. I'll check it out. But at the moment, I just have it set up for the Midwest. So but then, like, before we start, we can always change that. So I'm not really worried about it.
I guess I'm not gonna be streaming tonight because it keeps on kicking me off.
What's Mama
One day-
Big Dog doing?
I bet you 10 to 1 my niece is watching YouTube, which fucking hurts my bandwidth.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. With all the kids being off school and stuff, especially when
Yep.
people are,
gonna be
especially when
busy.
people are using laptops and phones and tablets and everything else.
See, I don't have a problem with internet here. But they are talking about boosting the internet here because we run 2 PlayStations, 6
Lucky you.
phones, 6 phones, actually 8 phones.
How many's in the house that you need 8 phones?
Well,
My goodness.
I have a phone that I just run off of internet. They have, the 2 younger ones have 2 phones that don't have internet, or just run off of internet, and then they have 2 activated phones. Hey, Guten Tag, and then we got 2
Something's
smart,
fucking with the internet, so it
2
won't let
smart
me stream.
TVs, 4 tablets.
Must have one heck of a phone, internet, whatever bill.
Oh, there's a mouse in the house. Someone grab a mouse trap, quick! Hey,
you
mouse! Welcome, brother. How are you doing, my friend?
Right, here you go. I'll give you one.
Oh, you can drive into it. What am I doing?
Alright, we're gonna try round 3. You do it! You're already up.
Yeah, I'm in a rural area. As far as DSL goes, we can kiss an upgrade on that goodbye. That'll never happen in my lifetime. So I'm on mobile internet, which runs
So-
pretty good.
They just switched to Verizon. They were with Metro PCS, but now they think they're paying $35 a line.
Yeah, I'm on Verizon. I've got Verizon DSL, Verizon Wireless. Is this the right place?
Maybe it's 30 a line now because my friend uses first responders discount.
All I gotta say is don't come to Iowa with Metro PCS.
Why?
You won't get signal.
What?
Yeah, believe it or not, Funny Bone, there's parts of the country where there is no wireless signal. No mobile cell.
Swampland said he's getting fiber optic and oh, excellent.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, where I'm at, Funny Bone, I got a good Verizon signal, but if I
Yeah.
was to go to T-Mobile, there's absolutely nothing for T-Mobile and Sprint as far as the signal goes where I'm at. I can't use those. I was looking at T-Mobile until I found out that I can't get them. Did I
All
read
right.
this right? Sugar
Look at
beet.
Dalton.
I'm just taking on hire worker for a second because someone sent me a friend request. I need to.
$2.85 at sweet potato.
Yeah, usually sweet potato is the highest paying here.
I think that's my friend Gutentag.
Yeah, I'm having
Yeah.
a senior moment here.
You said what was the price? 285.
Yeah, it's the best price so far. One of the
That's
other
what
ones
I'm
is yeah, one of the others is right. No, I couldn't unload it. I just all of a sudden realized, like I say, I'm having a senior moment here. I forgot I got to open the doors.
Hey, Dob, welcome. How are you doing, my friend?
Now
You're
it'll work.
welcome.
Hey, Dob, have you actually made
I
my
think if you go on the
my flag
multiplayer,
yet?
it's the very first one. Ryan.
Am I supposed to be keeping track of the money that I get from selling?
No,
No.
just sell it.
Okay.
Hey, Dob, how are you doing, my friend? Like I said, how is my flag coming along?
That's one thing I'm trying to find online.
Oh
is I
no,
wanna
I've asked Adob to make me a flag for my farms with my gaming logo with my leprechaun on it, with Leprechaun Farms.
There's a what I want to do is get flags made, like the big 3 foot by 5 foot flags with my YouTube logo on them.
Adob is actually making a flag pack.
It's not good. It's probably not going to go through because of the international pack.
So he's
Because
Well, it depends on what it is.
Adob. He goes, not
There
yet.
was a modder that was.
When I get on my PC.
He
That's
said that.
Well, that's when they come out, huh? Say, if he was to
they
do
were-
something like state flags or something here, like in the United States, those would go through, I would think.
No, it didn't. To be honest, there was a modder that was trying to make them. He was trying to make all 50
stuck.
state
Can't get out of here.
flags, and Giants turned it down because of the international flag pack.
Oh, well, that's dumb.
Adob said that the reason why is because they classified that as advertisement.
For the states?
Apparently so.
How is
I
that
don't know how that's the
advertised?
advertising.
I presume AW mean the flag pack itself, because AW's flag pack, as far as if I remember correctly, he was saying it's not going to be just the standard country flags. There's also going to be advertisement or something on it also, I think.
Because the state, we had a modder that was making state flags for all platforms, and they posted on their page that Giants turned it down because of the international flag.
Yeah, AW just said it. He goes,
I don't
the
know
modder that is-
Nathaniel Lee. He
he
is
goes,
the setup of the map.
the modder that is making it got in touch with Giants and they turned it down because it had a lot of issues, but he is making it again and sending it back. So that's what AW said.
Well, we'll have to wait and see then, I guess.
Okay. So AW, okay, I got that right. So, okay. So, AW said, no, the advertisement one is going to be my flag, Chris, not the state flag.
All right.
AW's been
Nola's
chatting with him
done.
all day, so.
Nathaniel asked if will you guys be used Ferguson pack by North Modding Company.
When is that coming out?
When's that coming out?
That's true.
Never heard of it. But then I don't get on the forums or anything to see what's going on.
I don't think my
Yeah,
chat's
that's
working,
what
though.
that's what it was, Adub. I couldn't. Sorry, I couldn't remember exactly what he said. Adub said his flag pack is all the his flag pack is all the logos of the games released by Giants.
Ah,
It just said 2 people were watching. Oh,
Funny Bone, you're on the wrong
watching
side of the
too.
road.
I know.
It did say 2 though.
Nathaniel Lee said it's out now. Is it on Mod Hub?
What?
No, Natalia, you want when you said about that Matthew Ferguson pack, is that on PC? Because when I checked on Mod Hub, I didn't see the classic Ferguson pack. So
No, it's
They
not
ha-
on console because I was looking at the mod hub just before I got online here.
I
They
did
do
too.
have a flag pack that does have all the tractor brands and trailer brands and all that that's here in the game.
yes, Adob, I agree. Funny is a crazy and scary driver. It's
I am not. I'm doing good tonight.
Mama Big Dog is in the house. Everybody, shh. Everybody
Don't
behave.
shush me.
Everybody behave. Well, it's either shush you or you're going to get a slap back in the head by Mama.
Well, it's been a
Okay.
while
Gonna
since that's happened.
She's gonna reach through my mic and smack all 3 of you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what was that? Ow.
Slap.
Late reaction, funny.
Swat. Ow, ow, ow. Stop that.
Is she jacked up on Mountain Dew?
No, she's jacked up on Pepsi and I'm jacked up on Coca-Cola.
I'm coming to like a spider monkey.
Mama, I got an anonymous phone call early this morning. Was that you by any chance?
I almost said jacked up on Coke, but people think I do drugs and I don't.
Yeah, don't be saying that.
That's why I caught myself and said Coca-Cola instead of Coke.
I mean, don't be saying that unless you're going to share it.
But it does say Coke on the bottle, so
Yeah. You do know the history of that, don't you?
But
Yeah.
it says liquid.
Coca-Cola brand, you know the history of it?
yeah, they used to have Coke in it.
cocaine? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, well, it was first produced back in the 1800s. It had Coke in it. The drug, the narcotic.
Oh yeah. It had.
Yep.
But I don't drink Coca-Cola much because I heard what it can do to your insides.
Alright, so Big Mama said she
I
doesn't
think it's probably
so.
true of any
That's okay.
soda beverage.
Nathaniel Lee goes, is the Ferguson pack by all is for all platforms by North Modern and is for all platforms.
The
And you said
Ferguson
it,
pack
and you
is
said
different
it's
than
out
the
now.
Massey Ferguson. Yeah, it's all little tractors and plows and all that
Oh,
stuff.
oh,
Yeah.
is that gray
Yeah.
pack? Ah no, I
No.
You're
Uh,
probably
I
thinking
love-
of the Massey Ferguson pack that
from
Black
17.
Sheep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
From
that Black
17,
Sheep
yeah.
modding made.
I'd like to see that on 19.
yeah. Oh, definitely.
I use that extensively on 17.
As for that, the one by North Modern that he's on about, I like old-fashioned tractors and stuff. I actually love them, but those ones that, like, for me, that pack, it's really, really small. There's not really a map out there for that, in my opinion, for that pack yet.
But I got bad news for you guys
Yeah.
on that. Black Sheep modding ain't making it as a pack this time. They're bringing it out mod by mod this time around.
One piece at a time.
Yeah. At least that's what they were saying on their Facebook group. Facebook group and Discord.
Yeah, Adolf said that pack isn't converted yet. So,
There's only one tractor out of that whole pack that they converted so far. And that was the Massey Ferguson 3000 series.
yeah.
Yeah, which I promptly downloaded.
Oh, you did. I played the shit out of that Massey Ferguson pack.
Hey, Mama Big Dog,
3000
welcome.
on Greenwich.
You know, in 17, I used the 300 series quite a bit. Where's a 3000? 600. No, wait, is it? 3000. There's a 600 series and a 3000 series. Yeah.
Was it the bigger one of the two?
Think so. And then they had.
It was the 3000 if it was the bigger.
Yeah, they have the series 200 things. The crawler with the rubber tracks.
Yeah.
I like that. I used that quite a bit on Lone Oak. Cleaned the barns with it and stuff.
Gotta fire up the truck first before I can even take off.
Thank you, Mama Big Dog. I appreciate it. Yeah, Adolf, I say it is. The store images and stuff like that.
Like, funny, get out of my combine.
Who's in that red truck?
B and K says
Oh, I
he
got
doesn't believe that that pack was by Black Sheep Modern.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Now I know someone's going to jump onto 17 just to see.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, now somebody's gonna jump on 17 and find out.
I gotta check on the little one. I'll be right back because this is emptying.
Oh, he actually lasted longer tonight before he jumped off.
No, he's asleep, but I'm babysitting. She had to run to the store for her mom.
Well, you know, if she actually drove, she'd be get there quicker.
Probably doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It's probably nothing in the store anyway.
She's gotta
No,
find,
exactly.
she's gotta find leprechaun coins.
Oh, then,
Coins. Ah. You mean them foil wrapped things in chocolate?
yeah.
Yeah.
What, you don't
I
think
never liked
leprechauns
those.
use real gold, do you?
It's always cheap chocolate.
Well, see, at her mom's or their grandparents' house.
B&K says somebody came out with a crappy version of it. It's on the Mod Hub website, and it is one, and that's the one he's speaking about.
Oh, I think I
presume
know
that-
what he means. Yeah.
I presume then this is this is gone on PC, is it? Because I don't remember that being on Mod Hub. That pack in 19.
The Massey Ferguson pack?
Did you just
Yeah.
fart?
Sure did.
Nasty.
It's on
Squad is
PC.
talking
Yeah.
back.
Oh, really, babe?
Uh-oh.
Someone's definitely going to be in the doghouse.
I'm always in the doghouse.
Sleep on the floor with the dog tonight.
I was actually working in the doghouse today, so.
No,
And what-
every year at St. Patrick's Day, this little leprechaun comes out. The grandparents bring it out, and they put chocolate and necklaces and candies.
What are you on about? Who are you talking to?
You guys.
Wait until I start.
I wonder why my parents never did that for me and my brothers.
Okay, yeah. The Massey Ferguson Old Generation 1970, 1990s by Black Sheep Modding.
Told ya.
By the way, guys, where's the best price for canola?
Canola. We are going
Edge,
1303.
Edge
The
Greenville.
Marina.
airport?
No,
At the
no,
airport, is it?
Greens, as I see. Or no, that's only 11. Never mind. You're right. Yeah, airport. No.
Edge Greenville. 1325.
Yep. Funny is right. Edge Greenville
Yep,
is the
I
best
see it there
price.
now. I see it there now. Okay, so
It's hard to see the prices when I got the comment thing up on the side of my screen.
guys, I don't mind just turning on the workers if you need to. Just so when you're hauling the stuff back to sell it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I usually do. Is
yeah,
I'll hire
because,
a
like-
worker when I'm doing that. Where like if I run to the restroom or something real quick,
Like
I'll hire
like
a worker real quick.
like it'd be different if we were a full server. We wouldn't have to do it, but the fact that there's only 4 of us and we're trying to sell and harvest at the same time, so. And plus, like Funny Bone always
Hey,
uses a
B
worker here,
Thomas.
so.
How's it going? No, I didn't use your worker yesterday.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh no.
Chili's talking back.
You're in the doghouse tonight.
The Massey Ferguson, yeah, old generation, yeah. That's that grey pack. That's one that was made by Black Sheep. The one that was made in 17 wasn't, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, the red pack was from 17 was Black Sheep.
B Thomas, yes, Lone Oak.
The gray pack is not from Black Sheep. Because I know that wouldn't be a Black Sheep modding pack because there's a lot of glitches on that pack. You know what map I wish they would bring back from, or Black Sheep would bring back from 17? South Mountain Creamery.
Yeah, but as far as I know, they're not converting it for 19,
No. Which sucks.
which is a pity. Yeah, which is a pity. Because
Because
that there would have been a great multiplayer game. That would have been that map.
Yeah, because it's big.
But then again, there was a lot of them in 17 that would have been fantastic multiplayers. Thornton Farm would have been a great one.
Yeah.
Lawful would have been a fantastic one.
Mustang Valley Ranch.
Mustang Valleys. You know?
If that map
Because of how big those fields.
if that map would have came out, I'm sure Chris would have ran it on 19.
What, Mustang?
Yeah.
Oh, I was all over it.
That was
Yeah,
my
was it-
favorite map from 17.
Well, believe it or not, my favourite map from 17 was actually Wilkers. Right, and and it was like right, and the whole way through 17, I kept saying if there's animals on this, it would have been a fantastic map. And then sure,
Okay,
when it
B
came out,
Thomas.
of course, when it came out in 19 and we could put animals on it, I had so many fucking glitches on it. I said, fuck that shit.
They fixed a lot of the glitches actually on 19 now.
I know, but I just don't want to play now.
I saw
Jump off here for a
BK
second. Disable
BK said
notifications.
he said he is looking forward to Valley of the Old Farm. Yes, I agree. Another great multiplayer map.
I
Valley of
don't
the Old
think I
Farm.
ever played that one. What was that other one we liked funny from 17?
Oh, there was a lot from 17 I actually liked. Dromard Farm, the Irish farm, love Dromard. I love Ballincraig. I think they two are probably in my top 5 best maps on 17. Then
was
was
a
Chennington,
Outback.
No,
Goldborough.
it wasn't American Outback. It was a big one that we started with when 19 first came out. When we went back over to 17 to try it out. And I can't remember the name of the map.
American Outback's the only one I can think of that was big.
No,
You're right, there is another one, but I can't think of what it is either.
Howie, if you wanted to stick a second harvester on that sugar beet and use a worker on it, work away on it because of you're by yourself on it.
Hey, good point. Yeah,
There's 3 harvesters, so
I'm used to working alone. But yeah, I'll get this guy going here.
all I remember is if you pulled out of the store and you went out of there too
Oh,
fast, there was a waterway right there. And
I'm
like
gonna have
all the
to.
animals were right together, the fields were huge.
I'm gonna have to unload this, hire a worker while I let the puppies out. They are due. I apologize. They need to go out.
My puppy's 4
Oh,
years old. Or
I
almost
was
4.
Of course, now if you had cats, they could take care of themselves.
big dog. I was
yeah, exactly.
Now that everybody's here, I was pissed yesterday, big dog.
What, you were drinking? Oh,
No,
dear. No wonder you crashed into the roundabout.
no, I wasn't drinking. I was streaming. I let the puppies out before we started, and I asked my buddy Phil. I said, "Can you let the puppies out?" He goes, "No."
They're his dogs.
So I secretly told my friend Jen, and she goes, "That's ridiculous. I know you're streaming. I'll take care of it."
Ooh, this is getting exciting.
Yeah.
Just like the guns she don't know about that he bought.
Like, funny one, you do realize it's not a secret no more. It's out there.
It's out there now.
Well,
There's no more suicide. You cannot use that excuse no more. He said, she said. It's out there.
oh. Oh.
Surprised New York lets its citizens buy guns anymore.
Oh, because of the New York massacre.
Yeah, there's a number of different issues, but the New York legislature is so anti-gun. New York City runs the entire state. Whatever they want, the rest of the state has to do.
Oh.
Which I know it's sort of the same here in Pennsylvania. The rural folk don't really like that.
Okay.
Although Pennsylvania's not so anti-gun like New York.
Well, they could be. They just probably don't want to voice it out loud. Because of your amendment, freedom to carry or bear arms.
No, it's
Right to bear arms.
You know, so,
Second Amendment, which is the
yeah.
right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Pennsylvania Constitution has a
Right.
similar clause
Be right
in
back.
it.
I gotta take.
But a vast majority of the states have a clause in their constitutions
Yeah.
declaring the right of citizens to keep and bear arms. But the New York legislature doesn't care about that. They have pretty much decided that our citizens don't have a right to arms of any kind and have been making it very difficult for New Yorkers to acquire arms.
Right, but like I'm Irish, so I can't really comment on this. But isn't the whole situation with the right to bear arms a kind of like a very sticky subject in the states
No.
because of the shootings and stuff like that? Like, isn't that?
Well, from a political standpoint, it's it's the antis and the pros, and it can be a heated or contested discussion or argument, if you will, but it's enshrined within the Constitution of the United States that the citizens have a right to keep and bear arms, and that is based on our founding history.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's what I'm on about. I mean,
So, but there is a faction that thinks that the regular folks shouldn't have access to firearms. And granted, you're right, these mass shootings, if you will, that have occurred in recent years has added fuel to that fire.
Mm-hmm.
After this field, if we have time,
What do you mean
I
we
will
have
be
time? We're only an hour in.
I'll be jumping down to
55 minutes.
22 and 23. Mine says only 26 minutes because I had to restart my stream.
Oh, we're at 55. I'm at 55 minutes and 56 minutes.
B&K says, answer this. He went to Walmart this morning. They were out of bread and cat litter.
And what?
Cat litter.
Cat litter. No, I went and picked up some cat food. I didn't look to see if there was any cat litter. So I was in Walmart this morning, or early this afternoon. They had one, the kind of bread that I like to buy, they had one loaf left, and I grabbed it before somebody else did. But I was
What
surprised.
type of
bread
bread do
shells
you
were great.
like?
I like the whole wheat, 100% whole wheat. Ones that do not have any corn syrup. Corn syrup will kill you.
Oh, well, corn syrup is just pure sugar, guys. So
Yeah, it's not good for you. And it's in a lot of stuff.
well, if you think about it, it's in everything.
Just about.
I guess I do
Everything.
a big no-no because I eat corn syrup on my pancakes and waffles.
Straight corn syrup? You like Cairo or something?
Yeah, Cairo syrup.
Yeah, that's corn syrup. You use the light or the dark?
Light.
Light?
Sometimes we use the dark, but most of the time we use the light.
You know, if that's the only time you had corn
No,
syrup, that would be one thing. But if you look at your can of Coke,
I
you'll
can't
probably
imagine
find
that.
corn syrup in there.
Yeah, it's high fructose corn syrup.
Yep, high fructose corn syrup. High sugar. Dense.
Yeah. See, like, it's in everything, and then it turns into glucose, and that's what makes your body fat. So
Yeah.
It's like because my Mima, the one that just passed away back in October, before I used to use just regular pancake syrup for all my pancakes, waffles, that type of stuff.
I use
then-
straight maple.
We moved up here, and we started eating corn syrup, and I like the taste better.
Oh, it tastes good. That's probably one of the reasons it's in everything, because it makes everything taste better.
yeah, well, but like it's all like isn't corn? I think is America's biggest export import.
Yeah, corn is a huge crop.
Especially here in Iowa.
And like that's the reason why, because of the corn syrup, you know.
It's
Here
they
in
use
Iowa,
corn
we
syrup
plant
and
mostly
fuel.
corn and soybeans. Yeah, corn. Is
Yeah,
for
Dov, I
ethanol.
agree.
My
Corn
truck.
syrup, it's a slow death sentence. That's what corn syrup is. But the thing is, you'll never get out of it because it's in everything, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how long I spent looking at bread labels one day on all the bread, the whole wheat bread on the shelves. Spent a lot of time looking at trying to find one with no corn syrup. And of all the bread brands that are on the shelf, there's only 2 that have no corn syrup.
But then again, it's big business, so it's not going to change.
Yeah, it is. It's big
Is
business.
he you watching my stream or?
Oh,
Someone's watching my stream and I don't know who it is. Because my chat ain't working again tonight.
It's okay. I got 2 people watching mine, and I don't know who they are. But that's okay. Welcome, folks. Glad you're watching what's going on here. Oh, that didn't unload much. I gotta go sell some sugar beets. Oh, I scared them away. They left.
BK goes evidently buying TP in kids also.
There's a video I seen on Facebook today. It was like I don't remember where it was, but it was up in northern Quebec, Canada, and there's this guy that brought a pallet jack out full of toilet paper, and then here of a sudden everyone bombarded that pallet.
Oh, yeah, it's coronavirus. It's a respiratory virus, and people are buying toilet paper like they're going to end up with explosive diarrhea.
And then
And I wouldn't mind, but it has nothing to do with the fucking symptoms.
then there's
Right,
these
absolutely.
people like doing Photoshop like of the Smokey and the Bandit truck, and like the scene from the first Fast and the Furious when they're hijacking that semi and Vince gets stuck on the side of the semi. Um, and they're photoshopping the word Charmin into it, onto the back of the trucks and that.
286.
B. Thomas, welcome to the chat, my friend. How are you doing? Great to have you here. Nathaniel Lee, I'm waiting for the Millennium Farmer map from Mapper's Paradise. Update on toilet paper because new virus. They did a post on Facebook. Did you see the post? I didn't. But
Funny Bone left his truck so right out in the middle of the road. Oh my gosh. I'll move it.
B. Thomas, I was in Funny Bones chat, figured I'd come over and give it like an follow. I appreciate that, B. Thomas. Thank you very much. You're very welcome, and you're better off over here. It's safer. Like what? Even when you're in Funny Bones chat and you're sitting back watching them, every time you crash, you're thinking that you're going to be injured.
Did 2 jobs at once here.
Sorry about.
Who is the other guy? The other guys are Big Dog Gaming and also Mr. Tim.
Yep. I'm live.
We don't call him Mr. Tim on the chat. His name is, we call him Howie, but his YouTube is Mr. Tim.
And PSN is Howie0102.
And in case anybody wants to know, Howie is his cat.
Correct. He's actually one of my cats. I needed a screen name one day, and my wife and I were sitting brainstorming, well, what we could do, and Howie walks in, and she looks at him and says, "Hey, Howie, okay, that's a good one." So that's what we
he is
used.
a miserable try. Oh, he is. He's terrible. Actually, I think the true story about Howie and his cat is he was probably watching Indiana Jones one day, and Indiana Jones, if you all know, is actually the name of his dog. And he called himself Indiana after the dog, so I think that's what Howie did. I mean, he went, "Oh, Howie, hey."
Yeah, why not?
Hey, Whiteyardy, welcome to the chat, my friend. How are you doing, brother?
Chris, just to let you know, I do got a worker going right now, so I can get around and dropping likes on everyone.
Hey, there's Big Dog Gaming. Hey, welcome to the chat. How are you doing?
It's okay, big dog. I got 2 workers going.
I'm not doing too bad, Darty. How are yourself, my friend?
Am I sub to beat P. Thomas yet? Dropped you a like, Howie.
Thank you. 1,000,000.6, a million point. There we go. 1,000,000.6.
Oh, BT said hey to you, or hello, Mr. Tim, and then he also said you're actually working. I think I'll watch you, LOL.
Wow, thank you. $20,023.
That's not saying a whole lot for. It's not saying a whole lot for poor Funny Bone.
Well, I got 2 workers hired to run the harvesters while I'm selling this, and on the way up here,
Hey,
Funny
Hunter.
Bone's got a worker running his
Charles.
combine, and his truck was blocking, so I had to get out and move his truck.
Thank you, B. Thomas. I appreciate that. Oh, A-Dub's in the chat too? I didn't see him come in. Oh, hey, A-Dub. Sorry, I didn't see your comment.
Yeah, guys, for everybody's in the chat, if you haven't checked each other out, go check each other out. And I know most of you already have, and you're all subscribed to each other. But go check out White Yardie. Go check out B. Thomas. He's just popped into the chat there for the first time, which we appreciate. Go check him out, guys. Richard, welcome. My Irish cousin. How are you doing, my friend?
Thank you for the sub, B. Thomas, by the way. Appreciate that.
And if anybody's interested, get with
Yes, guys.
Mr. Larkin. We have 2 spots open.
Yes, I was just about to say it.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Didn't mean to take your spiel.
I'm glad you're on the ball. That's okay. Guys, also, I know we've been saying this forever, and we appreciate all the subs and everything else. So thank you a million, and thanks for all the likes. But go over and check out our good friend Howie, aka Mr. Tim. Show him the love, guys.
Guys, if you don't want Mr. Tim as a subscribe to him, you can find him in the description.
He's still on 46 subs. I think we can get him up to 50, 60 subs, guys. Go over and check him out. Show him the love.
Hey, Dub Modding, how's it going?
Actually, he's at 51 right now.
Hey, excellent. So he popped up. Good man. He's getting there.
Who?
Yeah, somebody left a comment on my stream from yesterday saying I needed more subscribers. Had a great stream, but I need more subscribers. Not much I can do about that, but thanks for the thought.
B. Thomas said when and gave Big Dog a follow as well. Just stream hop like a boss.
Got any mods and testing coming out,
Oh, what's this guy doing down here? Got another AI worker that's lost, confused.
Who, mine, B. Thomas?
Oh yeah, and those I need actually. I have to set them up. Actually, those buttons so I can just actually
Talk
post,
about my chat. It does.
Post links and stuff like that. Howie, pop onto my chat and say hello to me, and so the boys can actually click onto your name there. It's just quicker to do it that way than for me trying to fiddle around with buttons.
Do what?
I could drop
jump into your chat
and say hi. Funny Bone, get off my chat.
I left the
get
light.
off my get off my chat and go and do some work.
I am. I was waiting for the.
Howie, I can drop your link for you also. Over on Chris's.
Yeah, if you can.
There it is.
I need to get all them set up. Actually, all those links and stuff like that.
Chris, after the stream, I can send you them on Facebook.
Yep, excellent stuff. And
I have yours. I have mine. Funny Bones. Forget who else.
Do you have Six Wheelin'?
I have Six Wheelins also.
Richard Darrow goes, did we see the next gen Xbox? It's awesome. We have not seen it.
I read an article on that today.
And I got Dave's also.
I'm pretty sure they're going to have it on YouTube, so I will have a look at it and see. But I'm not a big Xbox fan. I know my daughter-in-law is, so she definitely will be getting it.
Thank you, Fonny. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that was an article on the Xbox X, whatever that I read earlier today. It's packed. It's even set up for expandable memory.
White Yardie, I appreciate that. White Yardie, just after subbing theater.
B. Thomas was wondering if he could hop in the chat. He has Funny Bone as a friend.
Yeah.
I'll suggest him.
He's a really good guy. I've played with him before.
He's good friends with what's B. Thomas's PSN name? I forget.
It would just be B. Thomas.
Or B. Thomas, just easier, just go to PSN and type in Chris Larkin. Chris Larkin 72, my name will come up and just send me a friend request. waiting for Funny Bone to do all this stuff. It's like,
I don't remember.
you see? Exactly. Insane Monkey is B. Thomas's.
What is it?
Insane Monkey. And monkey is spelled Munkee.
Insane monkey.
I don't have him then.
I don't either.
I know I had it. I thought I had him at one point.
Oh.
Offline.
I got it.
Sorry about that, guys. I had blue screen me for a second.
Yes. I think that's the one.
So, let me hire this worker. So, my screen is going to go blue for a second, guys.
And it's going to pause us.
I just want to say yes to. I thought you said that you invited someone to the party chat.
I did. It takes a second.
It's okay, I have it here. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. All this administrative work's getting in the way. Oh, full up.
Right, so what you already, let me see what we're doing. Can I
Insane monkey joined the party. Howdy.
Well, already that is no problems. When we have spots open and everything else, and you're on from the start, we will definitely invite you in. Hey, B. Thomas, welcome, my friend. How are you doing?
Good.
Not too bad at all, mate. Not too bad at all. B and K. Yes, B. Thomas. If you actually go into the game, you'll actually find out it's what was it? SFMP, isn't it? SFM.
Yes.
SFMPS, I think it is. Is the game. So if you look at it, then you'll find all the mods that we have. Like on this one, we don't really have a whole lot of mods. Now, so I wouldn't worry about this one as such, because this is going to be our last on this one. We are going to be jumping on to Lone Oak on Wednesday night. If there's spots open, you're very welcome to jump on that. And we've only got 6-7 mods on that map. So, Chris, get mine off Funny Bone. If not, get me online. I will do that. What you already being confirmed. Corona done my streaming. Yes.
Yardy is back. Okay, Yardy, I see that. Yeah, on Chris's chat there.
Hey, B. Thomas.
So,
Pretty good.
set that and get this here.
I thought you were already subbed to me at one point. But YouTube has been... Yeah, YouTube's been doing wipeouts lately. It's like I've seen your name in my chat before. It's like, and then I looked at my subscriber thing and it said that, or notification thing, and it said you just subscribed. It's like, he was subscribed before. There shouldn't be a lot of mods.
Oh, Late Night with Ball is in the chat. Oh, things are going to get serious.
Yep. You missed
Oh boy.
Oh boy, let the laughing
I have a
begin.
repeat last night.
How are you
Oh
doing,
no.
Bull?
That's what she said.
Okay, what Yardy? Mr. Tim, mine is Yardy is back. If you're not got me online or could get it off Funny Bone, we will sort that now in a second. Little Bull, it's their last one. The coronavirus has taken the Viagra supply, and Chris can't stay up during
Is with a
streams
Z.
anymore. Oh, Bull. Oh.
Oh God, Bull, why? Why?
Hope everybody's got their athletic supporter on. Things are gonna get rough.
Yes. Everybody's got their
Not in a good way. Right. Hey, all corn, some awestrucks to the
B.
rest.
Thomas, are you missing a lot of mods or no?
Leg's a bit worse this season.
Um, uh, well, for this one, you will need the ones that come up. But for the one on Wednesday night, B. Thomas, you won't need. You will need the likes of the carry-all, the vineyards, the greenhouses, the multi-silo, the multi-sell point, the multi-buy point. So stuff like that, but you won't need most of the mods because we're only going to start with the base game equipment on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, I've got pretty much everything you just said except for probably the greenhouses because I downloaded those.
I double
Sparks and
checked
Flag Pack
prices,
almost
and
done.
Marina Grains is the
Just
highest
have to
paying
do
for
icon
bargain.
image and then good to go. The joints. Ed-Up, I'm looking forward to the Flag Pack. So we hope it gets you get it passed. Little Bull, rough talk Chris had to return the handcuffs and arseless chaps. Bull, I want to know a question here. How do you know so much about these handcuffs and arseless chaps?
That's what I was
Sounds like it. Sounds like it.
Good thing is you can search them too.
Yeah, that's why I wrote them down. So I can come here and just search them.
But at least you do the same thing I do. I just jot them down real quick what I need and download them.
So, my friend's brake job, Big Dog, my buddy Phil's brake job turned into replacing wheel bearings.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wheel bearings are never fun to switch.
Oh, Bull, my videos on Pornhub. Oh, they're getting more views than here cause no sheep in this video. Oh, there is sheep. I just haven't gone down to them yet. Right, so that's that one done.
I'm working on 35, and then I'm going to go down to 24 and harvest the soybeans.
And I thought I had a potty mouth when I stream.
Oh, nobody has a potty mouth like Bull.
No, my wife has a potty mouth.
Why? What you saying?
You say
Head
like
up.
instead of a bitch.
You're
and
very
all that-
welcome, my friend. No worries. Like I said, I was working, so I had a few minutes to grab, and I saw you're online, so I jumped on. The same way I jumped on to Germany G. Yeah, guys. Another thing is that if you haven't checked out Germany G, go check him out. Himself and Necro Charles do some fantastic stuff.
I've joined him a few times, but he just has way too many mods for me to join. I joined one of his
Yeah, and
maps. 32
you
mods.
said
on.
I had too. You said I had too many mods. There's one thing I have for DLCs that no one will have unless they pre-ordered it from Walmart.
That's that
And that's
black
the
black
that's the
Mahindra.
yeah, that's the Black Mahindra.
Oh, that's cool. Black Ninja was.
It
And
was
my
a
trailer's got a
pre-order
leak.
bonus through
Bull.
Walmart. Yeah, yeah, I got the red and black. And then my wife, Mama Big Dog, which you probably saw in my chat, had or got me the season pass, so I got the Gator also.
Yeah, I got the Gator and the Red Panda.
I got the Gator in the red Mahindra, but I had to.
I have every other DLC except for the black one we were just talking about.
Yeah, I don't have the black one or the Gator. I actually tried to get the Gator. I was like, oh, yeah, bastard. Right, because I didn't buy the season pass. But when it came out first, it said on on the game store you could buy it for, I think it was what, $1.99 or something like that. And I tried to buy it 4 or 5 times and it just wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I think that black Meander or whatever it is, you can't get it here in the States.
No, it
I
was a
tried.
pre-order bonus.
Well, I pre-ordered, but you can't get it.
Depends
The
on where
regular
you pre-ordered it from. There's only certain
PSN.
stores you could pre. Nope, then you wouldn't have got it.
I got the Gator, which was one of the pre-order offers.
I like the pre-order that was through GameStop, which I should have got mine through Engagement Stop instead.
I think GameStop's closing some stores, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yep.
so I heard.
They are around here, I think, or up in. I think the one in Rochester. I don't know if it's closed. Not Rochester. Oh, wherever it is my nephew lives. I thought he goes to GameStop, but I don't remember if he said it was closing or not.
Yeah, so I heard.
I haven't heard anything
Yeah.
in Brockport, New York, but I haven't heard anything. I've heard. Oh, do you? Oh, love
Got
to
everybody
come
on the
up
East
there.
Coast here except for Big Dog and
And
6.
Me, 6, and Tub were the only ones that are not East Coast.
Yeah, you 3 are Central.
Yeah, we're Midwest.
and then we got Larkin, who's
Yeah, that'd be correct. Midwest.
Trust me, I am 10,000 miles away from you, so don't worry about me.
10,000 miles.
Yeah, just
May as
for
well
the,
be. Eh?
Just for the hell of it, Chris, I looked at the
That's right.
flight to where you're at. Yeah, no. Ireland, no.
Chris is about 3,400 or so miles from me.
This feels
Somewhere.
like 10,000.
No, I go to the
Yeah,
Thousand
it may as well be
Islands.
10,000.
Yeah.
And now that we're not allowed to visit Ireland, or Ireland is not allowed to visit us, I'm not sure which it is.
If you ask me, it's probably both.
Yeah.
And B. Thomas, were you talking about my chat was lagging out really bad, or? No, Big Dog.
No,
Yep.
Howie's,
Oh, Howie's was.
Howie's stream. I could tell on his stream the first couple of messages, and I heard that it had a few beside me. So, on his stream.
Yeah, I've got
that's
two
good,
messages
A-Dub.
here, and nothing else. I don't know if anybody else has left anything on chat or not. My lag is bumping up over 100. What did I see? 115, 120, which usually isn't bad, but it's doing it more often tonight than it has.
His streams, he hopped in your stream.
Okay, yeah, I haven't
helped
seen
him.
anything since Necro Charles left. Gave me a thumbs up there. I guess he said that's the last post I've seen to my chat.
He hopped in my
That was a
stream,
while
John
ago. That was
Brock.
early on.
6 was
Yep, BK.
Yeah, B&K and Charles stuffed.
Yep. And then obviously B. Thomas did.
Yeah, 'cause I saw the count. It was as high as 3, but there wasn't anything popping up in chat.
Yeah, JB just said he was on your chat there.
So it worked okay yesterday, but and the day
Mine's not
before
even
it
working.
didn't.
Well,
Mine's
I got
working.
the laptop out.
Yeah, that's probably what I should do, is switch over to my own stream.
You might have to
What's going on
reset the
there?
close the game and restart.
You created a new brand icon for your mods. It's Adobe modding. It's really neat. I'm looking forward to seeing Adobe. John Brock, I was in your chat. Wait, I'm disrespectful and you think I am full
Oh
of
my
shit.
gosh, I got a
You
whole
don't know
list
me.
of things
You
here.
don't know how messed up my life is. I would use your words wisely in regards to my vindictive arse. Okay, did I actually miss something here?
Oh, here's Six Wheel and Pop Pop. Thanks for the like. Mama Big Dog was in here. BT, see B Thomas. Who else I got? John Brock. Everybody, my good. I guess I should bring my own stream up. I guess I can see what's going on.
So 1 second there.
Thanks, everybody.
BNK and Late Night Bolt. We're all in the same boat. I think we've all got issues at some stage in our lives of stuff like that. I love both of you to bits, as you know, but try and keep it friendly between you, okay? That's what we're all here for, to support each other and stuff like that, not to be. I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't know
late
what
night
word
with
that's it.
Bold got messages deleted. And K hid late night with Bull.
B&K, try not, from what I've seen, I know Bull, we get on well and stuff like that, so I don't mind that. The way Bull is, I know he's not being disrespectful, that's just him being funny and stuff like that, the way he is. So I don't mind this, so if Bull gets to a stage where I think he's really disrespectful to me or to anyone in my chat, then I will delete him myself. So
I unhid him, so
sorry, B. Thomas, you're on about password, is it?
Yes.
So password, if I remember correctly. I think it's CL, which is caps, small f, and then capital MP, I think it is. Or is it CL? That's it, is it?
Looks like it. Joining in now.
Yeah, because I changed it maybe often, those passwords. Like the name of the game will always be the same, but the passwords change. So.
I have a water.
Okay, I'll see you again, brother. Have a good one, and I will catch you on your next stream. We will jump on someday. We will have an out stream together. So 1 second, I will send you an invite there. Just give me 1 second. It's just easier doing this way, I think. Okay, where you know? Because I know your friends. Oh man, where the hell are you?
He did send you a friend's request.
Yeah, no, I accepted it. So,
And just to warn you, B. Thomas, our fields are huge.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see all my sugar beets right now.
no, it's not coming up. What the hell?
Go through the party.
Yeah. Where we gone? Insane monkey. Here we go. Okay, you should be okay there now.
Well, what my AI worker's doing here? He's doing the jig or something here.
Yeah, no, you were probably on pause that time when I was in the chat there, Howie, so.
No, it's trying to get himself situated there on the field. He's just like bouncing back and forth, and run into him.
Right, so, late night with Paul, you don't need to explain yourself, brother. All right. So don't worry about it. You're 15 years in the fire service, mate. I understand. I have a brother who's a firefighter, so I know exactly what you guys went through and what you go through on a daily basis.
I have a friend that I live with as a firefighter.
So you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to explain yourself. It's a terrible thing to have what you have. I can't say I know what you're going through because I don't have it. So I can only say, look, I hope you're dealing with it. So you don't need to explain yourself. You just be yourself, brother, especially on this channel. Like I said, guys, for everybody's on this channel, okay, so I'm just going to say this once more, right? And this is for everybody, no matter who you are. When I started this channel, I always said, be yourself, okay? I'm going to be myself. I'll expect everybody else to be themselves. But be yourself with respectful to everybody else that's in the chat and in the group and watching. That's all I ask. But be yourself. I don't care if you're potty-mouthed, foul-mouthed, a farmer's mouth, a builder's mouth. I don't give a crap. Just as long as you're being respectful. That's all I ask.
Especially when I roll something over. I cuss like a sailor.
Like, okay, you can't be disrespectful to Funny Bones driving. Right?
To his driving, not to him.
Yeah, not to him, just who is driving.
Hey, my driving's been good tonight.
Well, I don't know. You left that 70,000 liter trailer hanging out in the road when you took off to do whatever it was you were doing.
Funny Bone, your driving is only good when you have it on a worker. That's the only time when your driving is good.
I've harvested. I'm almost done with this one. I've harvested.
Uh-huh. Oh, literally. So, Big Tom, are you actually in the game? Grab harvester, grab something, and get to work. You can. There's plenty of fields that need to be sorted. We're not worrying about
31.
The poplars, so don't worry about the poplars. The 31 field, we're not going to worry about that. It's not making us decent money, so. Everything else? Howie, are you finished with the sugar beets? That field?
Almost. We're getting close.
So then there's no need for that. Okay, so.
Could
I'm headed
The other
to
ha-
field.
you
20
could run a harvester down the other side of what I got left. That would cut it in half.
Yeah, okay, we'll work with it. Do that.
I've
If
got,
we need to, once we send those sugar beet harvesters back, we can rent out another harvester anyway. So, yeah. Because we still have a lot more fields to do.
I'm headed
I've
to
got
the
one
next...
worker working on the one side there.
In fact, what I'll do is I will send a worker off and I will go here.
I'm
And I
headed to
got-
the next field.
I'll be headed to the next field within the next 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
which I'll be headed down to 22 and 23 because that's sunflowers also.
I'll be headed over to the next field, which is soybeans, down at 25.
24.
24.
I'll stop. I'll stop.
Okay, I've been calling you B. Thomas all night, but do you want to be called B. Thomas or do you want to be called Insane Monkey on the chat?
Probably catch one status.
Okay, so we call you Insane Monkey. So.
Or insane for short.
No, that there will be a funny one.
No.
So Insane, there's actually another harvester at the shop. So when that is done, we'll send those back, and you can hop into that one.
Big dog, how's your lag looking?
About 100, 116, somewhere in there.
Okay, mine's kind of bouncing up there too. It's a little higher than it has been the past couple streams.
Every once in
80.
a while, it'll jump up
Giving
to
me
like 140.
Yeah, it's kind of giving me fits here.
80 to 95.
Brag,
I got
brag.
high-speed internet though.
Yeah.
I'm running on 15 megs per second, and that's it. Why do you think that? Or when I downloaded Division 2, it took all day and almost half the night.
Well, mine runs a lot faster than that, and I've still got... Lag really has nothing to do with your speed. It's time that takes data to go from one end to the other and back.
Well, trust me, I'm pretty much the very same as you, so you be yourself, my friend. You be yourself.
And my upload speed, I'll be lucky if it runs 9.
9 meg?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Mine average is about that.
We have a friend named Big Daddy. His internet is terrible.
Mine varies depending on the load or congestion on the tower. More
Trust me,
kids that get
trust
on there
me.
with their devices, the slower it gets.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's screwing up programs.
If I don't have anybody on the tower that I'm using, I can get download speeds upwards of 60 meg
Damn.
and uploads of about 20.
Damn. I wish I had
Typically,
upload speeds like that.
It's typically the uploads around 8 or 9 and downloads usually 20, 30. But I say it depends, the time of day and what day it is, and now that the kids are all out of school.
Yes, Mama,
we're paid,
exactly. Welcome to the shit show.
Be right back, guys. I had to hire a worker. Sorry.
Oh, he's gone again.
You didn't leave the truck out in the middle of the road, did you?
Oh, and just to warn you, Insane, on my chat, Mama Big Dog and, or I'll say Chelsea Huff, but it says Mama Big Dog behind it.
I go by mama.
And, Old Timer Dave are the biggest two you gotta watch for what you say. But like if you say something like goofy,
Bull.
like you call me an idiot, like on how I'm driving, they won't care.
You hope.
Because if you watch my streams enough and watch Old Timer Dave, when I crash into something, he'd be like, "Hey, big dog, that was a pole. That was a tree."
He's not on tonight, is he?
No,
No,
I haven't seen him.
No, I haven't seen him in any of the.
Then again, it could be a little bit early for him still. So Insane, how long have you been doing farm sim?
I've been playing 19 since last November.
Was 19 your first one you played, or did you play any of the FS before that?
I was on FS 17 for like 20 minutes, and then I found out that 19.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Legend.
Yeah. I got on 17 when it was like a year old and played that for a year. And then as soon as 19 came out, I dropped 17 and jumped over.
All right. I have a question for everyone in the chat.
Usually only get an
Not a
uproar
test,
when I
is it?
mention useless consoles. Need to step up my game. Both.
What's the
I am
oldest
one
farm
second.
sim you
Both.
played?
I am going to, as soon as I get my PC, I am hooking up with you for a game, brother. I really am. Anyway, sorry. So, question, what was it?
What is the oldest farm sim you've ever played?
2011, I think I started with.
So on PC?
Yeah. Well, like it wasn't my game, so it was my friends and.
Sorry that my tipper's leaking again.
I think I played.
See
20,
that insane?
20,
It's pouring right out the side
25
there.
minutes of it. But
Yeah, pick him up, throw him back in.
I think FS13 is the one on console where I
Yes.
kind of fell in love with the game. It was actually my nephew's CD he had on disc. He said to me one day, he goes, I have a game that I really like, but you can try it out. So he goes, what is it? He goes, it's it's Farm Simulator 13. I was like, yeah, I'll borrow it. That little fucker never got the CD back.
Because 2011 would have had the Dudes Far on it.
Yeah,
2013 had the K Squad track.
yeah.
15 had the New Holland T8. 17 was the
That wasn't that
the Fent. Is the Fent 900, I think.
yeah, something like that.
And then 19's the John Deere 8R.
But like wasn't 15? Was it 15? No, 15 was the login, wasn't it?
Yeah, 15 was the very first logging one.
Yeah.
That's before my time.
Ethan playing, welcome to the chat. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing?
I think that's a light pole. Yep, that's a light pole.
Some of it did because we're on seasons. We have withering going on. You can't turn withering off in seasons, which I kind of like that fact that you can't. So you have to get your crops in. So we're trying to get them all in before our crops wither. And in all our crops, I think all of them has withered parts. So
Yeah. The last sunflower field I
Okay,
had
that's
had
the end of the
blizzard.
sugar beets. The harvesters can go back.
yeah, so harvesting can go back. Which means Howie, you might have. Actually, 1 second. I want to do something actually. Note that.
Okay, I'm delivering this last
Chris, you're
load,
supposed
so
to
I
look
am.
at Mama's thing.
Insane. I just made you farm manager there, so you can lease and sell stuff as well. So, what am I looking at?
Mama Big Dog's comment. The last one.
Which one?
Right
So
before
first one it
Ethan.
goes. First one it goes. She goes. She has just restocked the bathroom for tonight. Okay. Next one then is. Oh Lord, he's leaking. There goes the Lord.
That one.
Actually, hold on here. Mama Big Dog.
Literally, that's what she said.
Mama Big Dog, if I was you, I'd be very careful talking about Lord because your husband was taking everybody's last night.
Smart ass.
That's what she said.
Ain't touching it.
That's what she said.
Still ain't touching it.
That's what she said.
Is there an echo in there?
That's what he said.
I heated up some chicken patties, guys. Sorry.
Hope you heated up some for us.
No.
Yeah, where's my
What do you
chicken
mean, no?
patty, you fool?
Oh, late night bull.
Come on, man, you're just down the road from me. You could give me a chicken patty.
Bull goes, premature unloading is a serious condition.
Yeah, he's got
I
a
would say
point.
something, but I won't go there. Really, man.
Oh, you can go there because we would.
Say it, Big Dog. You know you want to.
Little Bull, Chris, I'll give you access to all my mods and we will all watch you give your
Come on.
consoles to the sheep.
Oh man, lag's gonna come on. What's going on here?
You can sell them back because we just leased them out. We didn't buy them, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
gee whiz. The lag printer backed me all the way out of the cell point here.
Alright, barley is
good.
done.
Mama, you might as well go there also. She won't go there because she don't want to embarrass him. Oh, now I'm intrigued. Please embarrass him. Bull, if you want to go there, I'll be your Uber. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Mama Big Dog, I don't know if you all want to. The more you speak like that, the more we do want to know. Spill the beans. It's a short story. Oh, Bull.
Oh god, we still got corn to...
Another poll.
Funny one, you do realize we got a lot of harvest still to do, not just the corn.
Yeah, I know. You got the corn header, right, Big Dog?
There's 3 corn headers on the farm.
Yeah, there's 3 headers.
No, I'm just asking.
Take a look at the map here.
Oh, Mama Big. Oh, she goes. I was going to say he's good at taking loads. She should know.
Hey, hey, hey.
So, I am waiting for Bull's reply to this.
Oh, let's see. Big Dog, you going after that corn somewhere here?
No, I'm sunflowers.
That's
Oh,
why
okay,
you didn't want to
alright.
go there.
Oh, I'm on my way back. Do you need a truck or anything wherever you're at?
No, I got a truck over here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go after corn then. Which 3 and 4 is the closest. I guess I'll start over there.
I'm on 22 and 23, getting the sunflowers taken out.
Okay, you're down there.
Ooh, we're at 1.7 million.
Isn't field 38? I think is it field 38 or 36? One of those of them called also, isn't it?
I was just looking. I think it's 38.
Yeah, it's 38. 36.
Yeah.
I don't remember what 36 is.
It was wheat.
I was just going to start on 3 and 4 because they're closer to the farm.
Funny, where you at?
I'm going to head over. Yeah, I just finished 35.
40 is oats.
I was going to go down to 24 and do the soybeans.
Insane.
See, we're all done.
So who's doing 23 and 22?
Big Dog is.
Big Dog.
Okay.
I go up to the store and get the other one. Actually, insane. If you want to do 36, go ahead.
Chris, when we go to Lone Oak, are we going to combine fields?
Yeah, but we're not going to combine them straight away. We work until we get the money and stuff. But I was thinking combining 13 and 14. We'll combine them at the back of the farm. And then the grass field is a 12 at the front of the farm. We'll combine those two. You know, so we will combine fields because, as you know, that's what we do. So.
And then the field's probably across the street from the farm, I'm guessing.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, I need
those three smaller ones.
Big Dog, I need a towing. A push.
He's after crashing.
Big Dog Towing's out of the office right now. We closed down because of the coronavirus.
I'll pay you extra.
Let's see. Beet harvesters are going back. Least items.
I'm down here by the burrito. I need a push.
What did you get stuck at the marina?
I'm stuck on a
cliff. Because it's funny bone.
Stuck on a cliff?
Yes.
Well, I got what headers?
How did you get stuck on the cliff?
I turned.
I can see you. I'm right above you right now.
I'm gonna see if I can push it.
Did you try jumping them? Double jump off the cliff?
Yeah.
Olympic events?
Kills me with some of his crap, man. I love it.
I just make it entertaining. That's all I do.
Stuck in the construction zone the other night.
Oh, you were watching that night?
Yeah, I was watching that night.
I was the one in the telehandler that flipped him back over.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
push that off there.
Okay, I'm grabbing the harvester was up here at the shop.
Why don't you go back up the hill?
Bull.
No, I'm gonna get the towing service myself.
I got you.
Big Bull goes, okay, he had a phone call last I heard was made, dog's backup beeper. I think he just wants Big Dog's tow cable. It's short, wide for heavy loads, from what I've been told.
Who said that?
Oi.
Late night with Bull.
Damn you, Bull.
You see what you had to start last night, Big Dog? With you and you're taking the loads? You're never going to live it down, man.
If you give it a little more push, I think I can get underneath there.
Uh-huh. What kind of talk is that? Uh-huh. This is farm sim, not porn sim.
How the heck did I get the track stuck in the freaking the pole?
Read the
I don't know. You
message
straddled
or
a
use
fence
small
one
words
night.
for it.
Shut up about that. That
If,
sucked.
if I don't pick on you, I don't like you.
Whoa.
Oh shit. Now try to get under it.
What's the matter, little girl? You want fed?
What?
Molly's begging for food here.
You should
She
be
starts
able to
giving me
get
that look.
under
Yeah,
that trailer.
I'm just gonna shove it underneath.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put the harvester up against the back so it. There you go.
Well, Marina Grains is selling the best price for barley.
Shove it.
So,
That-
so
That's
he's
sad.
shoving
I was
her,
using a combine to get him out.
so he's shoving her from the back. Oh, I suppose
Hey,
that
Trucker
works.
Dark 98. How's it going? Thank you for returning to my channel tonight. And I went and checked out some of your videos the other day.
Speaking of Turker Dark,
Who's that, Big Doug? Whose
He,
videos?
Trucker Dark 98.
Trucker Dark. I don't think I've heard of that one.
Yes, Mama, I agree with you. Shoving what from underneath? That's what I want to know.
underneath to get hooked up to the trailer.
Guess I could have put that in the shed. Oh well.
Where did I park my? Down here.
Oh,
So maybe all
right
this
into it.
shit
Oh,
talk with a
man.
TP shortage. I'm going to have to start using Irish soap, but that don't take shit off nobody. Irish
What
soap
happened
puts
to
shit
these?
on.
Oh my gosh! What happened to these corn headers? They're like jammed up against each other and crammed up against a house, a tree, and
Okay.
holy cow!
Okay. So you're asking me a question. I have an answer to that. It's called funny bone.
No.
Well, technically, it was a rhetorical question,
Yeah, and it was not a rhetorical answer.
and that's a rhetorical answer.
Nicholas Morgan, welcome. How are you doing,
Well,
my friend?
Guess I'll have to get violent with them and get them separated here.
That's what she said.
What would you know about she is more of a he?
That's
Because
what he said.
because every time you mention that you're going off to see a friend, it's always a he.
I am leasing another harvester.
I've got a header, grain header down here. I brought down. That's not being used since I'm
That's good,
using the
Nicholas.
corn.
Glad to hear it, my friend. How is this CV causing you any hassle where you're from? Oh, I appreciate that, Nicholas. Thanks a million. Guys, if you want, go and check out Nicholas Morgan. Go check out his channel. Show him some love, also.
He has no videos, but I still showed him some love.
You're new to my channel. Thank you to that, Nicholas. I appreciate it. I hope you can stick around. And sometimes the chat gets,
Little
very-
off
Out
topic.
of control,
very,
off color.
very on PC like.
Mr. T-Bone!
The man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. T-Bone is in the house. Mr. T-Bone, thanks very much, brother. I appreciate it.
Hopefully I'm subbed to T-Bone still. Yep, I'm still subbed.
Hey, Trucker Dark 98, how's it going? I know you've been talking.
Don't
You
worry,
wanna
Nicholas. As soon as I finish my stream, I will sub to your channel. The same with you, Insane. I will sub to you also as soon as I finish her. Yeah, you can.
Ugh.
The boner man has arrived. Still no steak sauce.
And Big Dog, what was weird is when we were driving yesterday to the reservation, I didn't hear her hum or nothing.
You wouldn't hear a hum if the bearing's going out. You'll hear like a grinding sound.
I didn't hear no grinding sound or nothing.
At low speed, you didn't hear a grinding sound?
Mm-mm.
Typically,
It'd be at low speed you'd hear it. Loud or higher speeds you won't hear it.
yeah, I can say that anytime I've had a bearing go out at low speed, the thing grinds like crazy.
Did it shake any when you were going down the highway or anything?
Nope.
So it might have just went out today then.
People, I already got in trouble. I'm a bad man. Oh, I was waiting for this bad to come out.
And yes, Insane, when you're with us, you can stream.
Yes.
If you want to, you don't have to.
Yes. But just warn your viewers.
That's why we always put in our streams, not for kids. My channel's rated for 18 plus anyways.
Mine's supposed to, but I still have young kids jumping in.
Well, yeah, on the streams they can. There's really no way to. Yeah. The only thing I've seen on YouTube is, I guess if there's an age on their profile or whatever, YouTube will block them off of channels that are not for kids rated. But that doesn't necessarily keep them from actually getting on a channel and watching. I think it's more of a liability thing on YouTube's part. They want you to say it's for adults or kid content, then they're off the hook, and the onus is on you. I've got mine rated basically as not for kids, but I will go in on some of my streams and I will reclassify them as for kids.
Well, okay. I have mine set twice. One is on the YouTube channel itself is set for not for kids. It's for adults only.
Right.
And then I will also put then not for kids in my description. But if you actually go into my channel description, I have it right there wrote down in black and white for everybody to read that it's not for kids. It's 13 plus. So.
Yeah, I don't. Don't have mine done like that.
Mine's 18 plus.
But I will always say, whoever jumps into the chat, why is this not for kids? I will always explain to them why, and then I will give them that choice. So if you keep watching it, it's on you, not on me no more. You've been told that it's not for kids. So. Because I've had fathers jump in going like, why can't my kid watch your channel? And I've always said to him, look, but blah blah blah, ABB, whatever it can be for the COPA. But so now it's on you. If you want your kid to watch, by all means let him watch. But there is going to be foul language and stuff like that.
Hey, lag has just
Exactly,
jumped
Mr.
over.
Keyboard. Exactly.
Just went to
Blah
500.
blah blah.
Oh,
Beep beep
days.
beep. Like we can only do so much, you know.
Give this a rest for a moment. Let the lag come back down and go. I gotta go feed my poor cats. They're starving.
I just found out 23.4% of my viewers are not subscribed to me. If you guys are part of that 23.4%, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button, please.
Okay. The thing is, right, and every channel has it where I don't think you will always get 100% subscribers subscribing and watching. I mean, so
Oh,
yeah.
which reminds me.
I know, but I'm just throwing it out there so if people are watching.
Like I went back over the channel last night, and first of all, thank you to everybody who pressed that like button last night. I hit 21 likes, which was the first time ever since I started the channel, so I appreciate it. But if you go back and watch it, I had 110 views last night, but only 15 likes. I mean, so like people are watching, they're just not pressing the like or the dislike. So
I have 139 views just for United States people. Zero people from Ireland.
I had 78
Yeah.
likes yesterday.
You had 78 likes?
78 views. 16
yeah, that's
likes.
better.
Oh. I was about to say 78 likes. Damn.
And I have 280 subscribers.
There, well, maybe the cats will leave me alone.
Yeah, so I'm the same. Like I don't give likes when I'm streaming, but as soon as I finish, I'll always pop onto all the people that are in this chat and I'll like them, you know. So, and then I try and watch as many as I can, but when I'm working, it's impossible. So, and then when I'm on my break, which is only a half hour, it's virtually impossible to get to everybody because when I'm working, you're all in bed, so you're not. So then when you're all up working, I'm probably in bed.
Yeah.
Well, it's only a 4-hour difference between us. 5
yes,
hours for
Nicholas,
Big Dog.
I agree. But
You
like
know what,
that's
Nicholas, I will jump over and subscribe to your channel.
but that's one thing that's always going to happen. Like you're always going to get as Insane rightly put earlier on, when it comes to the likes of, we say, Fortnite or Farming Sim, you'll always get the kids to watch it. I mean, regardless of what your channel is, you know. So you can put down "not for kids" in every single word for your whole description. Could be like "not for kids, not for kids, not for kids," and
Oh yeah, they'll
watch
still
it,
watch it. They'll still
you know,
watch it.
so.
Like I say, it's a legal thing on YouTube's part after the FCC jumped them.
Yeah, but then again, if you think about it, maybe it's that "not for kids" is what catches the watch it. They're going like,
That's what I was thinking too. And label it not for kids. That's a flag right there. I think that the kids are going to say, "Oh, hey, I got to see what this is all about."
yeah, exactly. You know.
But yeah, I've got mine rated for not for kids as best as I understand how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
Any stream I do that does not have colorful language, that is purely G, I will go back in and reclassify it as for kids. The only thing I've seen on their description from YouTube is if it's labeled for kids, all it does is eliminates any advertising.
Yeah.
and that's it.
You stupid
Yeah,
broadcast.
Yeah, right. So, right. So, if it's been right, but it's also, um, if bad language comes into it by mistake or whatever, they will actually take it down. That's what that is.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and if there's content
Well,
that should not be there,
Yeah.
well, that's
apparently,
that's that's
Is
as I
anyone
Nicholas
understand.
Morgan,
else's ping?
I will catch you again, my friend. Thanks for jumping in, and thanks for the sub. And like I said, as soon as I finish here, I will return that favor. So, thanking you. I appreciate it, my friend.
Is it just me, or is anyone else's
Also,
ping
also,
really
Nicholas,
high
if you're
right
still
now?
on, go check out the guys that are in the game with me. Go check out Mr. Tim. Go check out Insane Monkey. That's Munkee Monkey.
it's B. Thomas on YouTube, though.
Is it is it B Thomas on YouTube? Okay, so go check on B
It's real
Thomas.
tight.
Also check out Big Dog Gaming and Funny Bone 147. In fact, go check out
stream
everybody in the chat
just
also.
dropped, so
Go check them out as well. So your stream dropped again.
yeah, I don't know why. But I just commented in your stream so he
Yeah.
can find my thing.
So check it. Go check them all out. Mr. Is it? M Critter, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel.
Whoa, I'm up at the 200s now.
Yeah, mine spiked a little bit over 500 here a little bit ago.
Mr. T-Bone,
Oh,
thanks
yeah,
very
it's
much, my friend.
1200.
Yeah, mine's
Was it?
bouncing up there into the mid hundreds.
Mr. T-Bone, he has to go. His son wants to play the game. Yeah, so Mr. T-Bone, take care, look after yourself, stay safe, and look after each other.
Yeah, this
Damn, the light is
pandemic
crazy
thing's got me
tonight.
wondering. They're telling all of us old people to stay home, don't go anywhere.
Well, we're not allowed to. Apparently, I watched somebody on YouTube, and apparently, we're not allowed to say the C word that's going on right now.
Corona-
C word?
Yeah, the coronavirus.
Are you on about coronavirus?
Yeah.
You can't say C word? You can't say coronavirus? Who says you can't say that?
There's
Yeah.
there's
Who says you can't?
More sounds like
you-
fake news.
YouTube. I got an email
So-
about it.
I'm not worried about
Oh.
YouTube and their fake and their
That's
can't
fake
say it.
news. News media
Like,
says it all the time.
To be honest with you, Tony Bone, when it comes to YouTube, if YouTube has their own way, anything.
I think we're about to lose Chris.
No, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
You know, the lag is becoming a bit ridiculous here. Mine's been going up too, funny bone.
Or
100.
yours
and-
is,
Well,
your
let me
server's
save
about
the
to
game.
crash
Let me save the game.
because you're
Just in
going
case.
into robot mode now.
All right, guys. So everybody's in the game. If this happens, don't worry. I will send you back invites again to get back into it. So
Which is weird, B.
just-
Thomas, because all of us will get kicked off, but him.
no, I got kicked off once or twice on my own stream.
Hold on. Chris, I'll get the
800.
links. I got the links
Yeah.
for you.
So Nicholas, Big Dog is going to post all the links there for you. So, M Critter, the coronavirus is spreading fast. All school, the schools in Ireland where I'm from has been closed since Friday, and they're going to be closing up to the 29th or longer. We think it's going to go way longer than that, but they're giving us to the 29th. So.
Yeah, Pennsylvania, they closed yesterday, the whole state. Yeah, the governor decreed that the Commonwealth is to close their schools, and Yeah, I don't know if they said here how long. I was thinking they said 8 weeks, but I kept thinking of that song that "School's Out for Summer" or something like that. I forget what it is.
Oh,
I kept thinking, yeah, we just changed the lyrics. "School's out till summer."
School's Out by Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper.
Yours
School's
was
out.
closed for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And where are you from, Critter? Where are you from?
They're gonna send homework for the kids. Parents have to go pick it up.
Around here they're trying to do the over the internet thing.
And
I don't know
Yes.
how well that's going to work out because some of these kids don't have very good internet. Like kids that live in my area, it's very poor. You'll never do any video or anything on
Yeah, we have
DSL.
that over here as well.
Well, they were
Light
talking on the
tutoring.
news here earlier about, well, what about the kids, who don't have laptops or whatever? They can't get on their internet classes, and well, we'll provide them with laptops. And my thought was, well, that's great, but what if they're on DSL for their internet and they've only got a 3 meg down? That's not going to get them any video.
And like I do realize, how many kids are actually going to sit there and go, "Yay, school is out, but I'm going to learn online."
Yeah, how many parents are going to be home to make sure they're doing it?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, there's too many families where both parents work,
as of an hour ago,
and they're
they,
scrambling to find out who's going to take care of their kids while they're at work.
as an hour.
Critter said he's from the state. Whereabouts in the States are you from?
Son of a gun.
As an hour ago, they closed all casinos, all bars, restaurants, movie theaters, and gyms.
Yeah, by midnight tomorrow, I think it is. All non-essential business in the Commonwealth is shut down.
Over here in Ireland, as of Friday, all the schools were closed. As of yesterday, all the pubs were closed. Restaurants
Hey,
are all
Nicholas
still
and
open,
Morgan,
but like
welcome.
they'll probably be
If
closed
you're
in the
new to
next
the
couple of
channel,
days.
hit that
Can't
subscribe
believe
button.
they're closing the pubs. Oh,
Oh no, they're not closing. They closed. Right?
well, I mean here
but-
they're closing the pubs here too. I mean by it's either tonight or tomorrow night.
So that's
Tonight,
done.
the pubs are be closed tonight because that's going to put a real crimp on St. Patty's Day
And
celebrations.
as of today, all the hospitals are in full lockdown.
Yeah, they locked the nursing homes and stuff down here. They locked them down last week sometime.
We
It's a
left
lot.
the random truck sitting over here.
I say his name
where?
is Funny Bone.
No, I haven't.
By 24.
That's me. I'm using it to
I knew it. See, I knew it was Funny Bone. I knew it.
for soybeans.
Like I had to laugh because he tried to say it wasn't him, and then he went 24 and he went, "Oh, it's me."
Well, I didn't. I set it aside, big dog, just so I had it near me to empty my
Man,
soybeans
2
out.
mile an hour. I'm only getting 2 to 3 mile an hour out of this. This just isn't right.
That's what I'm getting too.
Yeah, it's the lag. Yeah, the lag caused that. It did it to us. Was it yesterday or the day before? Yesterday.
Yeah.
Lag had us, creeping along at 3 and 4
Especially-
mile an hour.
Especially at this time, because like we are now in the normal time of when we used to stream.
Yeah.
So, and it was all around this time when everybody was being kicked.
Yeah,
so,
we're coming up another 10 minutes or so will be kick time.
Yeah, so in 10 minutes, what's going to be 3 hours?
I'm only going to have 2 hours, 30 minutes.
Yeah, so I was close to it. Right, so 45,000 for Soybean.
45,588. Nice. Well, at this rate, I think I'm going to fall asleep. Oh, giddy up,
So
giddy
how
up.
are you,
So,
Nicholas Morgan?
So normally then, guys, what we'll do is we will go for 3 hours like we did last night, and then we will call it, and then we will
Get what we
see.
can in another 40
Right.
minutes. And
Exactly. So at the 3 hour mark or whatever it's going to be, we will look at the price that we have got. We will look at what's left in to be harvested, and we'll just kind of make an educated guess of what we would have got if we harvested it.
I'm gonna say 3 mil.
You know, so
Plus, there's stuff in the BGA still. I think you took it over for some stuff for the
Yeah.
BGA. 4 mil.
There was only one load I took into the BGA. Maybe 2.
so we will see where we go from there, and that's the money we will bring it over to Roanoke. So let me see. Nicholas Morgan goes. He will be over. Funny one. Yeah, Nicholas. You can jump on all those streams. We don't mind. They're all streaming at the moment, except I think B Thomas isn't streaming. But
And me.
you can still go into his channel and give him a like, give him a subscribe, whatever. Same then with B Dog, Big Dog. Same then with.
What's
Mr.
soybeans
Tim.
going for?
You can call me B-Dog, Big Dog. I don't give a crap.
Or you can call him Little Chihuahua like we do.
yeah, Big Dog's not streaming. His internet is getting sassy.
Only when you get to know him well enough, you can call him Little Chihuahua.
To be honest, I think there's a bad storm rolling in because that's when our internet starts fucking up really bad.
Yeah. The Tough Farmer used to be the same also.
Yeah.
As soon as the weather turned nasty, he was kicked.
I was sort of looking for him to pop in for a minute or two, but this evening, I guess he's pretty busy.
Also,
Kids have
guys,
full attention.
also, right, so I'm going to put this out here right now so we can, because as we know, we're after going something like 70, I say coming nearly 80 hours now because of tonight on this map. Rather going,
No.
even though it says 19 episodes, I'm thinking it could be 20 because I think I missed one when I was adding
We're
up my
going for 3
episodes.
hours.
So,
An hour to go, I think.
so on Lone Oak, in our next section of our multiplayer, I am going to be going, or trying to do, another 24-hour stream at some stage.
Oh, you are a glutton for punishment.
Right, so what we will do is we will open that to everybody, anybody who's on PlayStation, and I will let you know when it's going to happen, so they
That
have
would
plenty
have
of time
to be a
to look
weekend
at.
thing.
So, oh no, it will be a weekend thing. So it'll probably be a Saturday night.
You
so-
are a glutton for punishment.
So you can actually come along, jump in and see what mods we need and stuff like that. And if you want to join in for an hour, 2 hour, 3 hours of a 24-hour challenge, by all means you can do it. So
I'll jump in for at least 3, maybe 4.
David
jump in
Williams,
for 4.
welcome to the chat. How are you
Thinking
doing, my
about doing a
friend?
24-hour challenge. But we don't have to
great.
do the full 24 hours.
Great
Hey,
to have you
Charles,
there.
hello.
No, see, that's just it, right? You won't have to do the 24 hours. I will be doing the 24 hours, but you can all do 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hour
we don't know
segments. You know, so. Oh no, it won't be for a while. It won't be for a
No,
while.
he's the only one going for 24 hours. I'm not.
Well, unless
Or
you
we
want
won't
to.
be.
What, he's gonna go 24 hours live?
Yep.
Chris's.
Start tonight?
No.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Not tonight. The last time I tried this, it was myself, there was Howie, there was Tough Farmer, there was a friend of ours, English Sean,
English, yeah, English Sean.
We had WCM also jumped in there for a bit. I
Did
think it
Liam
was.
Mack jump in?
I'm not sure if I can remember.
Or no,
we
that
only,
was your Christmas. That was your Christmas stream.
Yeah, we only lasted 11 hours and 57 seconds, or something like that. Oh, I mean, I started crashing. Once I knew I was crashing, literally. I was like, yeah, that's it for me.
Well, if it's during the summer on a weekend, I could do it because a lot
But,
of the times these guys go away. I could do the full 24 hours.
But I think the problem there was everything was grand up to, I think it was something like the 8 hour when Howie had to jump off for a bit. Tough Farmer was kicked after 3 hours. English Sean jumped off, and I think for about 3 hours I was going by myself. So by the time everybody else was coming back, I was just fucking wrecked, and I just couldn't keep going. So
Yeah, I was thinking that stream collapsed on you, but that must have been your Christmas stream. I think that everybody got kicked.
You did a 24-hour
Yeah.
Christmas stream?
No.
but I am thinking of doing a 24-hour Christmas stream this year, for definite.
No, I can't do that. I can't do a full 24 hours on Christmas time.
No, listen, I'm the one who'll be doing the 24 hours. Everybody else can jump on for 2, 3, 4 hours, whatever they can handle.
You get a batch of that cat coffee, that cat shit coffee that Chris has. You can probably do it there, funny.
Hold on here. You leave that Kobe Luwak alone.
It sounded like pretty potent stuff.
You
Like,
better
I'm
give me
telling you,
about 20 mochas in the last 24 hours.
like I'm telling you right now, that Kobe Luwak is serious shit.
Isn't that made out of
Cat
Shit.
But it's expensive fucking cat shit.
Hey, Nicholas
Well.
Morgan, welcome back. Appreciate it.
Have you ever tasted
I heard of that. Who makes that?
Have you ever tasted super coffee?
No, I
Right.
drink that Cafe Bustelo if I can afford it.
Right, super coffee, right? It's not good for you. I just put that out there. It's not good for you, right? Super coffee is so you're making your coffee, right? So do you know what a pre-workout is? Okay, so super coffee is coffee, but it's made with pre-workout.
Thursday, we're
And then there's also a square of butter thrown into it.
Rain's okay.
Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny.
Yeah, and 43.
Butter in your coffee.
Yeah.
That don't sound very good.
It's called super coffee, and it's fucking wrong.
That's not coffee.
I mean,
I don't know if you
it's-
guys.
it is not good for you. Let's put it that way.
The second you put anything into coffee, whether it be cream, milk, sugar, whatever, it's no longer coffee.
Drink it with coffee or sugar and cream.
Straight up. That's the only way
Oh,
to
yeah.
drink it. Then you can taste the coffee.
That's how I like my coffee, just black.
Yep, black. You can actually taste the coffee. If you've got a good brew, it's good. You don't need to camouflage it with sugar and cream and
A
whatever else.
good coffee is when the spoon stands up in it without touching the sides of the rims. of
Yep.
the-
You need a knife or a pair of scissors to cut it off on the spout from the pot.
Trucker coffee.
That's where I learned to drink coffee. Was in the core. You know, it was the only thing you had to drink. And man, you fill your cup. You needed a knife or something to cut it off from the spout.
Want one?
Yeah.
That was good coffee.
What do you eat?
Coffee then was it was
Spicy
a drink
salami
and it was
sticks.
also food.
Yeah. And when you're out in the field, it was the only thing to drink.
And all I gotta say is these salami sticks are hot.
Ooh, sounds good. Share.
I'll throw one through the mic. Whoever
Okay,
gets
I'm
it.
ready.
Hello, Howie. How are you doing down there?
Where are you at? Up on the cliff?
Up on the hill.
Nicholas, no, I don't do
Yeah, there
cliffs.
you are. Don't jump. Don't
I
jump,
ju-
Chris. No, don't jump.
Hey, these are made right here in Iowa.
Splat. Oh, what a mess.
What?
They're made here in Iowa. These sticks. They're
Oh.
called rustics by Queercia or something like that.
Wait, queer?
Queerca.
What? What?
It's
What?
a Mexican thing.
All right. Getting ready
They're
there.
Mexican beef sticks. But they're made right here in Iowa.
Better be careful, big dog.
What?
Hopefully you don't get the coronavirus from it.
I'm not going to get the damn
Yes.
coronavirus.
Yes, Mama, I will. I will
That's
have
that bottled
plenty of
stuff
coffee
there,
for that
Funny
night.
Bone.
What?
It's that bottled stuff.
Yeah. My friend earlier goes, I would get Chinese, but I don't chance it.
You realize American Chinese food doesn't actually come from China, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, do you also? Yeah, exactly.
But
I
it's
gotta say,
still
if
damn
it's the
good.
real Chinese stuff, you'll be surprised at how many hot spices are in it.
Yeah, we have a Chinese shop here in where I'm from my town, and it's so funny because they actually say Chinese from authentic Chinese food from China, but yet the whole family is born here in Ireland.
Yeah.
Like, how can they be authentic from China when you're born here?
Oh boy.
Right there.
Hmm?
Might as well make it hot.
One of my nieces spent a couple years in Korea teaching English, and she met a soldier over there, and the two of them kind of traveled around Asia while she was there. They went to Thailand, and apparently she learned how to do a little bit of Thai cooking when she was there. She made something for us one year at Thanksgiving or something, and holy cow, that was so hot, I couldn't even eat it. It was bad. There's so many hot spices that I don't even think I could taste it.
A couple weeks
All
ago,
right. Oh yeah, Thai food
Yeah,
is
oh,
really
yeah.
spicy.
Thai food spicy, authentic Chinese food is actually spicy. Not all of it.
Another one?
Hmm?
You want another one?
I haven't been to China, so I can't really say I've tried authentic. Like I say, we've got a Chinese restaurant here in a little town just north of me, and I've eaten there, and it's pretty mild stuff.
Never gone to two Chinese places that serve the same kind of Chinese food, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you've got just different.
Breaded chicken, that was supposed to be sesame fried.
Yeah, there's just different ethnic regions in China. They all cook differently.
You get the jade buff
Oops, what do we got going here?
Just stop right there.
It
Oh,
crashed
yeah.
again.
I just read your comment
I know.
in my stream beat monkey that about the toilet paper. Yeah, I about laughed.
Yeah, I couldn't find any today.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to come by even up here.
I was gonna ask you, what's
I didn't really. Well, it's a small town that I go to. It's I don't know, the population is 10,000, maybe if that. They got two grocery stores, and both of them neither had toilet paper. And I was sort of thinking maybe people around where I live are a little more sane. No, toilet paper's gone. I was surprised to see facial tissue was gone. your Kleenexes and stuff and puffs. Gone. Corn cobs.
Exactly.
I got some corn cobs.
Washcloths,
Especially here in Iowa.
baby wipes.
Apparently, cattle litter now.
But the only thing this runs through my mind, these people who buying all this up and hoarding it. I mean, are they thinking of their neighbors and us older people who can't necessarily
Even dog food was
get out that easy?
We were
I
gonna
don't
buy.
have anything.
That's not.
Everybody's hoarding it.
I'll just make it hotter.
Yeah, I listened to somebody on the news. I think it was either yesterday or the day before, and they basically made the comment that people are buying 3 to 5 times more than they normally would when they've been out shopping recently.
Yeah, because I had to fill the rabbit's water. He was out.
Made sure to fill up with food because we're getting a fucking month-long shutdown.
Yeah.
Knows how you're gonna be able to go.
Yeah, and I was looking for like ground beef and chicken for some of my menus. There was none to be had in either store. The meat cases were empty, except at Walmart. You could get some steak, but that's not cheap, so no wonder nobody was buying it.
They were selling prime rib.
Still hot.
Where's my truck? I lost my truck.
You're gonna have acid
There it is.
reflux.
Oh yeah, you don't want to try and come into my house either.
Yeah, same here.
I got a 45 caliber just waiting for anybody that thinks they can walk in.
Move that thing. You don't need to chew on that.
The way that people act, yes. Why did I leave? Oh, gee, was this clear over there? Yeah, I've never seen anything like this in my lifetime, and I'm 168 years old. This is unprecedented to see stores looking the way they are now. It's like you almost think you're in a third world country. It brings to mind the films and videos I've seen of like Russia and stuff when they were Soviet Union. The stores are empty. There's nothing on the shelves.
Mm-hmm. There was I did score on some bread today though.
Missed again. Yeah, it's I'm not worried that I would go hungry or anything. I've got an awfully big backyard, and there's a lot of critters running around back there. And there's high-speed beef and all sorts of stuff I could bring in if I have to.
What the heck is high-speed beef?
Venison.
It's beef that you have to chase and try and catch it.
It's a term we use in these parts to refer to deer, white-tailed deer or venison. If you're hunting when you shouldn't be, then basically they use the term high-speed beef.
Oh.
Well, beef. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Beef. Yeah. Because deer also move a lot faster than your cattle do. But my in-laws were good for that. Oh yeah, some high-speed beef over there. Go after it. A couple of the fellows I used to work with, they're the same way. Not that they hunted anything illegal. My in-laws were farmers. They were allowed, I think, two a year for crop damage.
Hey, good. How we can't go nuts on Moto
great.
with logging?
What?
Yes, you can. There's logs on fucking Lone Oak.
There's trees on Lone Oak. We can go after them.
Yes, there is. On goddamn.
Big dog, you're real good at that front end loader. We can take all them trees out.
Well,
Only when I
Howie,
have to.
Howie is a closet logger, as I was used to be called.
Closet logger. I was playing on whole macra, and you got to log on that if you're going to. Oh, do you see? I got all kinds of stuff popping up here. You got to log on that if you're going to have any fields to do anything with. So I was forced.
The original one had no fields, but the new updated one has, I think, 5.
Hey, Sanders Farm. How you doing?
Yeah, this one that's come out has got 7
I am
fields.
good.
There's
So
6 of them together, and then field 6 is clear over on the west side of the map.
So I just got a text message from my mom. She might have to go into quarantine.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
She positive?
No.
She get tested?
I think so, yeah.
But she
No.
doesn't have the results.
It takes 24 hours or something, doesn't it?
Testing, and usually they say test. Yeah. Yeah, it takes several days.
She works in
Which
a
got me
hospital.
with the president was tested, and the next day
She works
they
where?
had his results, and I'm
Sonny?
wondering how they did
She
that.
works in a hospital.
Oh, same as myself.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, in the hospital line work, we're on day-to-day basis shifts. So when we go to work, we won't know if we're working the next day until the end of our shift, the day be that kind of it. So,
Do you have enough protective gear?
we have enough, but I wouldn't say it's.
Yeah, that's becoming a big concern here. There isn't enough hazmat gear and stuff for healthcare workers.
The ears masks, and those actually aren't going to protect you from the virus.
No.
Yeah, the best mask you can get is the N95s, but those are particulates. That's not viruses.
No, there is a better mask out there. It's called the welding helmet.
Yeah, but how good are the filters on them? You talking about the ones that supply air?
No, stick some kind of biker mouthpiece or something underneath it. It'd be all right.
I have a
How are you
better
gonna
idea.
see?
I have a better idea.
The only thing I can think is safe is a scuba
Duct
tank.
tape. Duct tape.
Oh boy.
Our 3 hours must be coming up soon.
Yeah.
I'm at 2 hours and 43 minutes.
So
And a
17 minutes. 17 minutes to go. We can do it. We can do it. It's only 3 hours.
half. We would do better if the lag would let our machinery run better, faster.
My
Come on,
mom
boy,
goes-
move. Don't sit there.
She goes, so now I'm not working Easter, but if we have to wait and see if I'll be on quarantine.
Well, my mother's in a nursing home, and they shut that down last week, so I won't be seeing her for at least, I think they said at least 8 weeks.
Yeah, no, it's fucking terrible. Like, we have full-time residents in the hospital where I work, because ours is kind of like it's like a general hospital, but it's also a nursing home at the same time. So, and so what happens with
Hospice
our
is different.
That means
right?
she'll
So
be stuck at work for.
It's our local community hospital, but so we have 4 different wards. We have one ward that does all physio. We have a ward and that's for dementia. Then we have one ward that's respite, and then one ward then is for disabilities, was for like strokes and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah, where my mother's at is they've got they've got independent residents, assisted living, skilled nursing care, and then a mental or memory unit.
yeah, so ours is on as of today. Ours is on full lockdown for the next 8 weeks. So all these people, residents, whatever, are not going to get no visitors for
Yeah.
8 weeks. And
Yeah, the only visitors they're allowing in are those who are essential for the patient's well-being as far as comfort or
uh,
whatever, deceased
no,
family, and those that
no,
are in
no.
hospice care.
Ours isn't. Ours is complete lockdown. The only people that are allowed into our hospital now is the staff workers themselves.
Uh-huh.
So, and we have a few people. They're not under deathbed just yet, but it could happen anytime. You know, that kind of way.
Yeah, which would be nice for family to come in
Yeah.
and be with them.
But unfortunately, they can't. That's the and that's the sad thing about it. So if these people, God forbid, it doesn't happen, but these people pass away in the next 8 weeks, their families won't be able to get to see them, and it's fucking terrible, you know. So, it is
Oh
what it
yeah,
is.
that's I think that's one reason why the facility that my mother's in, they said anyone who is in hospice care or respite, I think you call it, their family members will be allowed in because, like you say, they could go at any time because they're no
Yeah.
longer receiving medical care to sustain their life. They're just being made comfortable.
hmm
So they allow their family in for that reason. But that's it. My brother does my mother's laundry for her. We don't let the facility do their laundry because they do it on an industrial scale, industrial cleaners and stuff, and
Yeah.
it'll just ruin your clothing. So he does her laundry, and the only thing I can think is they're going to tell him no, he can't come in and deliver her next week's laundry. That's going to be good.
hmm But like what the
Yeah,
way,
it's a tough
but,
situation.
but like the way we're going about ours. Well, I won't say we are. It's the government and our local health department, our HSE. They're looking that we're 3 weeks from behind of where Italy is now.
Oh yeah.
So that's what they're looking at because we only started with something like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago is when it really hit us when we only had one suspected case, and now we're up to 256, I think it is, in the space of 2 weeks.
Spain has really took off here in the
yeah.
past day or two.
We've got 16 deaths, I think, in total, or something like that, and it's yeah.
Yeah,
That's it,
that's yeah, that's a bad part about it is you may be infected and carrying it but showing no symptoms.
Yeah.
So in the
Like
meantime,
what?
you're spreading it.
Yeah, like what the biggest problem that we have at the moment is our testing, because we're so far behind.
Yeah, same here.
So we will never know how many people have it, how many people got it, how many people are carrying it, how many people are going to give it. You know, that kind of way. So
Now, Chris, did you have to get tested for it?
we got tested because we're healthcare workers and we're frontline workers. We got tested at the start. But like I said, we're clear now. But that don't say that we're not going to be clear in the next couple of days.
Yeah, I was
You know,
going
that
to
kind
say
of-
how often are they testing you?
Exactly. You know, so we only got tested once since it started.
Yeah, they should
so
probably be testing you again now.
yeah, they should be. You know, but
Should be, yeah.
but because we're so far behind in our testing kit. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and because we're so far behind our testing, by the time it comes back around to us, so look at it. We just take one day at a time, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch, they test you the day you get the results back.
Yeah, I'm clear. Let's go for the test again.
The damn coronavirus.
Clear, give me another swab.
And then we get a message on our PlayStations. Guys? I can't play online.
Sure, you can't just bring the PlayStation and TV and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Leave
just
the
take
clothes.
their internet.
leave the clothes and all at home and just bring your TV and PlayStation instead.
If I had to, I'd be
Chris,
like, nope, I'm bringing my
Chris,
PlayStation.
Chris, how can we make it comfortable? Hook that PlayStation up to the TV and get out of my room.
And
Just
make
bring
sure
my
it's hooked
food.
to Wi-Fi.
Yeah, just bring my food every 3 hours. That's all you
Yeah,
need to worry about.
I would need my. I guess I need my PlayStation and I need my keyboard. I guess I'd be okay.
Just give me a bell if you hear it ringing. Come to me.
Come running.
Ding 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 ding.
I was on my deathbed, I have my PlayStation and a laptop. I'll be good.
Oh fuck that shit! I bring a farm sim to the grave with me.
Yeah, I would too.
Oh yeah, I'd bring Farm Sim to the grave.
And then everybody will be like, oh, I wanted this PlayStation. I wanted this. Nope, sorry. It's coming with
They're in his casket.
How would you know if you buried a farm simmer alive? Just go online.
What'd
Where
be
you
really
streaming-
creepy?
Where are
is
you
if-
streaming from? My grave.
What'd be really creepy is if, like, say you get a party invite from that person that passed.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Like with those immortal words, I'm about to go live in 5 minutes. But you died 3 weeks ago. I know, but I'm about to go live in 5 minutes.
That'd be really fucking creepy, though.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be honest. I do believe in paranormal activity, though. So
Well, that would be paranormal.
545.
Farmer from the great beyond.
yeah, we're not going to be able to get
543
all these
Marina.
fields harvested, but
No. So we're about 2 million. Well, I know we're only nearly 2 million in money, because what I have in my trailer to sell, and then whatever you have in yours to sell, probably will bring us up to 2 million. So with that
wherever it
being
sells the best.
yeah. So with that being said, we will see exactly where we are.
And if there's crops in the silos that we could top our trailers off, I'd say top
Yeah.
them off.
Yeah. Right, so according to this, we have fields 40, 39, well 38 and 37 to do. So we could calculate what we would get for potatoes. We can calculate what we would get for what's the other one?
Let's say fucking say it was 4 mil.
Corn. Is it corn?
Yeah. 38 is corn.
Yeah. You know, so, and then oats and 40, so we can calculate it.
I'm just going to
What?
empty what I
Three-
have in my
3
hopper
million?
and go south.
Is that what we could be looking at? About 3 million in total?
3 to 4. 3.5, somewhere in there.
You know, so let's just say 3, we say. Which isn't bad. No, 3 million to bring over to a new farm.
Alright, folded my harvester up.
Alright
go
guys,
sell
so you can all start your good boys there. If you want.
Good boy.
Even though, even if you weren't streaming, you can plug your channels and stuff like that. So
What the fuck? I'm plugged in and my headset's still beeping at me because I think I unplugged the block.
Well, this is Howie0102, Mr. Tim. Thanks everybody for dropping in. Appreciate it. Sorry I was a little slow on the chat. It's not working here on PlayStation for some reason again. But can't even remember who all stopped in. Charles, Necro Charles, John Brock,
P.
P.
Thomas
Thomas. I even got Big Dog, Mama Big Dog.
Yep.
I know I missed somebody, but thanks
Me.
anyway.
Funny Bone.
Next time we are on here, I guess we will be seeing you on Lone Oak. And with that,
Hey,
good
Lone
night.
Oak. Lone Oak. Okay, whoever else is going next.
And I'm out.
Hey, Julian. Welcome. How are you doing? Julian just joined chat, lads, just as we're about to leave. It's all good.
I want to
You go on the
thank
group page real
Chris
quick.
Larkin for starting his multiplayer group on this map.
Go on there
Okay.
and
I want
see
to
what the
thank
poll's like right now.
everybody that stopped in my stream tonight. Sanders Farm, A-Dub Modeling, Nicholas Morgan,
Corn in the
Six
silo. How much do I got left here?
Wheeling Pop Pop,
10,000,
and
10,000. That's pretty close.
everybody else that stopped in my stream. Appreciate it. Thank you, Chris, again for a great night. And as always, farm on, deuces.